Let's get scratching.
Let's look at the funk.
This is most disturbing.
Let's look at the
Don't understand what's going on here. Don't understand what's going on here.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully everyone can hear me A-okay. How's it going, Undesirable Duck? It's good to see ya, yo. Upper Tofu, hello. Lazy Lee, my goat. What's up, my guy? One of my day ones of always and of course, Lazy Lee. What's going on, man? Looking forward to, obviously, more Lazy Lee streams and content, smile. What's going on, Joshua Wayne? Hello. Thanks for coming in early, everyone. We're just getting everything set up and good to go. It's, of course, been a holiday season. Hopefully you guys had a good New Year. I had one that was pretty insane. I went to the club for like one of the first times in my life. I'm not usually a club guy, normally. But I was coerced into doing it because I heard I was going to have a fun time, and I did. It was a nice little time. It was like a nerdy themed like anime club, and I was just kind of curious based off of that theme alone. I was like, what does that mean? TLDR, it was just a bunch of nerds, like really weeby nerds in cosplay, just having the time of their lives. It was really funny. I didn't dress up, but I was there. I was chilling, and it was fun. That was the way I kicked off my new year, and then the next couple days I've just been slowly chilling. 2023 is our year. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to have a good time in 2023. What's going on, AA? Hello. It's good to see you. Today is an interesting day. Not boomer enough, don't worry. I didn't title this Boomers Only. I should have titled it Yugi Boomers Only, but instead, we're getting this one. Fun fact, the artwork for the Mystical Elf, which is the thumbnail for this stream, is incredibly hard to work with inside of Photoshop. Particularly because the original artwork, this is the Rush Duel artwork, which actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They've done a pretty good job with some of the artworks in Rush Duel. They're a little bit soft comparatively to the OGs, but it's what it is. Anyways, so today, of course, we have the return of one of everyone's favorite series. We're also gonna talk about a little bit of things that happened over the weekend, and maybe a little bit more if we're lucky. Of course. How far back to start at Metal Raiders? That's perfect. What's going on, Card Limits? Hello. Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to everyone here. So let's talk about certain things real quick. I kind of just want to go over some stuff that I think people are curious about. Let me go ahead and open up Twitter. We're just going to talk about a few things before we get into the main event for tonight, of course. I'm going to Dueling 2. Boop. Let's see if this one's correct. Here we go. All right. We're just going to be talking for a little bit, discussing things. I'm going to change my pinned tweet here. We're going to get into some 2022 goals, and then on to the main event. So everyone hang tight and chill out while we're just going to be hanging out here for just a little bit of time. So, first things first. Get everything set up here. Here we go. So, the new year has happened, and my goals for 2022 were as follows. 1 video a week minimum, 1 stream a week minimum, 5,000 subscribers, my first Premier Top, Master Duel top rank, and Immortal in Valorant. I think I had this tweet up here. I did. And which one of these things do you think actually happened? The answer was like 3 of them. I did end up getting to about 1 video a week minimum. We ended the year, I think, on like 65 videos. So, 52 weeks in a year, about 1 video a week. There were some weeks where we uploaded twice or 3 times. So it was more of an average of 1 video a week minimum. It wasn't exact because there were some times where I couldn't upload, of course. 1 stream a week minimum. We almost did 100 streams last year. I was 5 off 100. So this year we're hoping to break that number plus some, which is going to be super good. I'm down with it. So one stream a week was really easy. We did that pretty much the entirety of the year once Master Duel came out. That was extremely good. 5,000 subscribers. Well, we don't really have to talk about that one a little too much. I mean, that one's not really important. We definitely missed it. I'm not sad about it. I think there was definitely some moments where I could have capitalized, quote unquote, more on the Master Duel hype and certain upgrades and certain things in general. But I feel like the number of subscribers to me, at least right now, and just in general, I think matters much less than the actual content. I'd much rather produce higher quality content than trying to shoot for higher numbers. Now, is that just copium for making me try to feel better about myself having a tiny number? No, I would say not. Master Duel top rank. I'll skip that one because I went on. My brain skipped a step. Yes, easy. Diamond 1. We got there with heroes. It was really easy, and they haven't updated it since, so it's still relevant. Yes. My first Premier Top. There is kind of something with this one. Initially, I wanted to try and make a couple YCSs and try to really grind for the meta. However, what ended up happening is that a bunch of scheduling conflicts, the time where I would actually be able to go to YCSs or to actually go to bigger tournaments, it just wasn't going to work out for one reason or another. While I would love to say that this year will be the year, honestly, I'm taking it step by step and just kind of seeing where Yu-Gi-Oh goes a little bit more. We'll talk about that in a second. And then Immortal and Valorant. I got the Diamond 1. So we're feeling okay about that one. I want to get back into this before Street Fighter 6 comes out, but we'll see. So this is just kind of the general goals. I had 6 goals and I made about half of them. 1 video a week minimum, 1 stream a week minimum, and Master Duel top rank. The 3 I did not get was 5,000 subscribers, my first Premier Top, and Immortal and Valorant. We'll see though, better gamer chair next year. This year's goals, which some of you have already seen. The new 2023 goals, both I separated them out Yu-Gi-Oh and personal, because I feel like that would be kind of easier to do. And I have a lot more personal goals this year than last year. Stream at least 2 times a week. So I didn't want to say minimum, because it makes it feel like I need to reach a certain goal and I need to maximize that as like a requirement. This one's just stream at least 2 times a week. I think that with last year, we were pretty much edging on like 3 times a week towards the end of the year, which was insane. So for this one, I think just 2 times a week and just see where the road takes us. So obviously we're here today. This is 1, we're already there. And then sometime in the middle of the week as well. Higher quality videos than 2022. I started towards the end of the year uploading certain longer form content, as you guys might have known / might have seen with the Neos to the Top series and with the How Good Is Simo, kind of a taste of what future Swolelax videos would be, kind of more structured, maybe a little more voiceover to kind of fill in the gaps where streamer Swolelax could never. And then, of course, we're going to continue that into the new year. And we're just going to see where that takes us. I think the goal to push the content into higher quality will be the main goal over trying to put out things that are a little more rushed. So, attend 2 events outside of Texas. Yeehaw, K Kona in chat. I live in Texas, and I typically don't get out very much in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh events, particularly because it's expensive, and we talked about that a little bit in terms of money, the decks, the meta, etc. But I do want to attend 2 events outside of Texas specifically. One of them is the 250th YCS. I do want to try to plan for that trip, but to be seen. I have to figure out with stuff with actual work and stuff because, you know, I got a job. And then, yeah, forget sub goals. I have 400 subs and upload nothing. See, that's really the goal, is that to get a lot of subs and stop uploading. That's the true goal there. That's what I would think is funny, or at least, you know, beneficial. Then 5,000 subscribers. I'm putting it back out there until it happens. 5,001 subscribers is really what it should be, but you know, baby steps. Personal notes. Read 12 books. I am starting to get to the point in my life where I've stopped reading books. For a while, I was really good about trying to read new books or trying to read your old books, make their back catalogs. And I've read a ton of books in my life. I'm a big fan of reading and a big fan of physical books in itself. I have a pretty good library, I think, that I would like to build upon. So 2023, I want to read 12 books about a year, about 1 book a month. I think that seems reasonable for now. First book I've already started is the Reggie Fils-Aimé, the Disrupting the Game, his autobiography, which has been interesting so far. I'm on the 2nd chapter. I've just started it today, and it was we might do a full-on book review of it later. I find it very fascinating. Some of the things I like about it and some things I think are slightly distasteful, but that's maybe just me and maybe just my read on certain things, by the way. Yo, what's going on, Damien? How's it going? Hello. First year of the new year. Let's go. Welcome in. Glad to have you. So, personal, watch 40 new movies. Some of you might be thinking to yourself, Swolelax, that's a crap ton of movies. And it is. What's funny is that last year, I watched 34 movies. 35 technically with Babylon, and I've watched a ton of movies. I've ranked them all. I have a letterbox that I'm consistently uploading with my 2022 movies, 2021, etc. And 34 new release movies. These are 2022, except for like maybe one, which I watched in 2022. I think it was Free Guy came out at the end of 2021, so I counted it. But so 33 for being technical, 34 for counting Babylon. And I've ranked them all. We might go over them if you guys want to. I think they're pretty fun. But 40 doesn't seem out of the ordinary. I had some other movies I wanted to watch in theaters, but I couldn't get around to them because they came out on weekends that other ones were. I think, for example, like I wanted to watch like Pearl in theaters, but I didn't get around to it because I think one of the other movies was too. Spoilers for the higher ranked movies. So, yo, what's going on, Hypergravity Wave, formerly Dark Matter? 2023 looking good. What's going on? It's been a while. Getting into Commander recently, playing Mono Blue Artifacts, and Dravna, founder of Latinam, as a Commander. Ooh, that sounds really good. I need to get more into Commander. Like, as far as like Magic play goes, that's one format that I'm like familiar of how it works, obviously, but it's just been something that I've been like, I need to deep dive into this to actually get somewhat more knowledgeable about like more recent stuff, because they release products for Commander all the time, and I would love to do it. So, I have Cranko deck that's been collecting dust and getting more expensive. Wheel of Fortune. Jeez. Code for at least 1 hour a day. I need to do that today, actually. Code for at least 1 hour a day is one of my goals. I don't plan on like making this into a career, so to speak. Some people will try to, you know, learn to be a front-end dev or back-end dev, learning coding languages and such. I just kind of think that it's something that I want to buff out my skill resume for. Learning a new skill, I think, is super valuable and something that I personally really enjoy doing. So I think coding for at least 1 hour a day is something that I would like to do going forward for 2023, make myself a little more proficient, and One of the reasons why I chose coding over another skill this year is just particularly because I want to be able to create things off my mind. One thing that really led me to develop skills that I have currently, whether it be editing or with VFX on After Effects and motion graphics or designing logos, etc., is something that I did because I wanted to just create things that came to my mind. How can I really bust my creative bubble and try to get my thoughts on paper in the most effective way possible, right? So I think coding is the next step for doing that. Any specific language? So I already somewhat am familiar with HTML and CSS. I did a lot of that when I was first starting out in like my graphic design phase because everyone was learning web design, so it's a really big one. But most of the front-end languages, I think I just really want to get really good at JavaScript stuff, React, Angular, etc. I want to learn Go this year too, but that might be put on the back burner because I already know Python, so that's like maybe redundant to learn Go, even though Go is really good. And I also already know PowerShell, so like scripting languages, stuff like that. Like PowerShell and Python are two that I'm pretty proficient in, but it's mainly just like the front end JavaScript frameworks and libraries, and then also the back end stuff. Those are the things that I'm not super familiar with, but I would love to get to know because it's something that I feel like I need to like. I feel like I have skill gaps and need to get into. I need to like fill it out, and just to kind of create stuff that I want to create. In general, I think it'd be good to have. Then finally, for personal goals, Street Fighter 6 eyes. Big Pog. What's going on, Daniel? How's it going? Big Pog. I know. I'm saying. Coding is going to be something that I'm like any new language specifically. It's going to take a while for me to get the hang of pretty adeptly. But right now, I'm in the stages of getting my footing and getting really, really good at the fundamentals, and then I'm gonna build from there. I think that's the most important part. Not looking forward to the back end development stuff though. That's something that I'm really hesitant on specifically because I'm not familiar with that side at all. Anyways, Street Fighter 6 comes out in June of this year, and as you can see, it has replaced Immortal in Valorant. I think at this point I can't necessarily say to myself, oh, I'm going to play Valorant this year, because it might just not happen. So Street Fighter 6, though, I made a promise to some friends of mine. I said, hey, when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm going to put as much time into Street Fighter 6 as I do in Valorant. And in Valorant, I have about 1,000 hours. It might be a little bit less than 1,000 hours. All I really know is I have about 300 hours in Kovacs, the aim trainer, and then probably about 400 to 500 hours in Valorant itself. That's over like 2 years though. So Street Fighter 6, I won't put like 1,000 hours into this year. Maybe, inshallah. But at least I want to get somewhat proficient. I want to give an honest try to Street Fighter 6. I'm going to bust out my fight stick and I'm going to see if I can put that under my belt. And we're going to see if we can bust some heads. I actually don't know who I'm going to play yet. The roster looks really interesting, but I haven't gotten enough chance to play the beta, so who I want in terms of feel is going to be pretty out there, so to speak. I don't know. Coding is awesome, but super frustrating when bugs just won't go away. Yeah, I'm no like stranger to troubleshooting, but I have heard one of the really frustrating things, especially for like new programmers, is learning how to troubleshoot like bugs that they don't quite know how to like search for, if that makes any sense. Like if I don't even know necessarily what's going wrong, then obviously I have to Google it. But the time it takes me to Google it versus someone who already knows, obviously is going to be super big. So hopefully Spice works and a lot of Stack Exchange in my future. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'm testing time, reading Morganite and Numeron God cards, and the Numeron Sacred Beast better than I thought. Numeron Sacred Beast does sound really interesting because like the backup idea that you can kind of OTK is really funny. I'm kind of down with that. But anyways, so that's the 2023 goals for the year. I'm going to go ahead and pin to my profile the new tweet. We're going to get rid of, we're going to refresh. And there it is. 2023 goals all lined up for it. Feels pretty good. All right, close those out. Letterbox, etc. We can go over my top 34 movies of the year, 35 technically. But I think now that we're deep in this, we might be able to get into the good stuff. But anyways, what's up? Let's work the magic. Let's open up Master Duel. I almost opened up Slay the Spire. Feels good. I see people are playing Slay the Spire more. It always feels amazing. Don't forget to get your frog, by the way. Let's turn down the MBT intro screen. Oh, YouTube Analytics, hello. There we are. All right, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Let's turn on the audio. And I think it's under audio. I turn my audio off when I'm not playing on stream. I think it's actually better. There's like psychological reasons behind it that I have, but I think that's one that's interesting to go to. But anyways, let me open this up. And let me move you guys over. I found a second screen. And I'm using the second screen for the first time this year, but I unfortunately am doing my second screen in doses because I'm not quite used to it. What's going on, Resurrected Jason? Hello, hello. Big agree on the music, or big agree on the spell. Spell is good, just not the current top tier. Also fair. All right, we have some logins to get. Let's get our gems for the day. Nope, I didn't want to take that one, but okay, that's fine. That was a mistake. Already off to a great start. And then let's get our duel live real quick. And then we'll go. Switch to using Buster Blade or Despia. Actually, I've been seeing a lot of Buster Blade or Despia on ladder myself. And is there any like actual sauce to that one? I think it looks cool, and I understand the premise is just you get the lock, and then you have like technically the synergy with the Buster Blader cards, but I don't really know if I really super enjoy it. Okay, Duelist A on Performer Pal, Duelist B on Cyber Dragons. Truly Duelist A versus Duelist B behavior. Going for Cyber Dragons, searching the Fusion Quick Play spell, probably mean the trap card is in the back. We'll see, maybe a Infinite Permanence. Ooh, Pendulum Halt, interesting. Maxi in hand. Fascinating. Did we know that he had Maxi? No, he had Maxi last time. Ah. Interesting. All right, he's going to go for the Pendulum Summon here. Pendulum Summon of 1, 2 for Performer Pal. Sorcerer, not Sorcerer. We have Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon up, best deck, let's go. We've got Odd Eyes Dissolver. Going for Fusion, going for 2 for Baron. Going nice synchro plays here. Gonna go for Pendulum Halt, big draw 2. Free pot agreed. What's going on, Oxy? Hello, hello. How's it going yourself? It's good to see you. Welcome in. We're just going over some plays here for our replay. It looks like I forgot he's taking the Maxi challenge, but he's completely refreshed the hand at this point. Going for Electromite into Astrograph. Going for Electromite, going Arc Pendulum Magician, Chainlink 3 on the Astrograph Sorcerer. Which is crazy. This combo itself is insane. I can't believe Astrograph Sorcerer is legal. I mean, it's at 1, right? Yeah, it's at 1. I remember when this card was at 3. Thing was insane. I love playing Pendulum back in the day. Until someone ruined it. Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. I have not seen this one. 2 level 7 dragons. Odd Eyes Rebellion Overlord Dragon. Quite insane. Target a card to field, destroy it. He had nothing. He had absolutely nothing for this entire play except for Maxi. He drew dead. Please tell me there's something in your hand that can stop this. There's not. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Pendulum is honestly a I think it's Loki game. Yo, what's going on, Nick? Hello, hello. It's good to see you. It's my guy. How's it going? Pen Best Deck. What's going on, Kilvin? Hello, hello. Oh yeah, don't forget your guys' frog. Frog's in the shop. What's going on, Louis Plays? First stream of the new year. How's it going? It's going well. It's going pretty well. Let me do something real quick. I forgot to pull up the thing we're doing tonight. So let me go to the deck screen real quick. And then we'll go into what I would consider to be the absolute thing I've been looking forward to the most, and why I've been saving an absolute ton of gems. And it's all soon to be here. Lagging out of the stream, damn you, Florida. Man, I do hear it's bad. Yo, what's going on, Delios? Need pote? I'm saying, particularly, there's something problematic with not having pote in the deck. It's awful. All in for it. Sure. What's going on, Brandon J? Hello. Caught between wanting the frog and not wanting to spend gems on cosmetics. It's worth it. It's okay. It's discounted. If it doesn't hurt, it's like discounted. Not by much, but look at this. They did a great job. This is a beautiful mate. Sounds weird when I say it like that, but it's fine. In Peru for the holidays? Ooh, that's sick. Nice, congratulations. That sounds really fun. Visiting your friends and family, I hope. Big frog. Paling Paleo Frog, if can only ban totally awesome after Sprite's gonna be annoying. I think they would likely just ban Ronin Toadin, frankly, but you know, it's there. Passing the frog, sad times. Oh man, frog's good. Frog's super good. Know what I'm saying. What's the fruit on the top? I think it's an orange. 2 toads, a parent and a child. They have a skin as white as rice cakes. That's a little silly. This is a little silly. Yeah, not Ronin. I don't have any of the mates that people generally have, but I've got totally awesome. It's sick. Gotta improve my card pool. That's also very fair. Speaking of card pool. All right, we've been playing with the new sus ships, by the way. Speaking of the wheel, the new Shari Red did come out, and this card's kind of crazy. Really, really good for the deck. I've been seeing a ton of Su ships on ladder, and this has been amazing. So, or I'm playing the same heroes. I kind of agree. All right, everyone. As you all know, it's been a little while since we've had the new ship. I heard they got new ship stuff. I saw MBT do something with it. But anyways, are you guys ready for what we're doing today? Because I'm ready. So, some of you may remember just a couple of weeks ago, a couple months ago even, we had a small series of 6 monsters that were of the vanilla persuasion. And today, we are back once again with, if it'll pop up, there we go, the Wheel of Normal Monsters. That's right. This is the second volume, second season, second chapter of the Wheel of Normal Monsters. For those of you who do not know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has over 10,000 cards with that. No, I'm sorry. And essentially, what we're going to be aiming to do is spin the Wheel of Normal Monsters, whatever it lands on. We must build a deck surrounding that card, and then try to win on the ladder. So, let's talk about the contestants. Last time on the Wheel of Normal Monsters, we had Gunkin Su Ship Shari, we had Summon Skull, Celtic Guardian, Ojama Yellow, Elemental Hero Avion, and Frog the Jam. This time around, we have 6 new contestants. Technically, there are 8 new contestants, but we'll go over that one. So what you see on the wheel today, that we're hoping to build a deck upon one of these cards, one of these archetypes, if you will. Starting from the top down, we've got the Yugi card that I think is interesting, as it's one of the only ones without an actual archetype with it, is Mystical Elf. Mystical Elf is an OG big booty 2000 defense position monster, and I want to build a deck around this. I think it'd be really fun and interesting to try to play it. I think that building a deck surrounding this card will be very challenging, and I'm hoping to see what we can do. We have other cards on here, like Space Mambo, a complete and utter meme card. You know, last time we played Ojama Yellow, and I was like, okay, it's either going to be Great White or Space Mambo. And I like Space Mambo. This card's a little derpy. This card's a little weird looking and very interesting. But yeah. What's going on, Eric? Hello, hello. Playing 3 copies for all of them, or you're being a little dirty cheater like last time? Hey, it was only for one of them. For Summon Skull. We're playing 3 copies of each for this time. Except for maybe the Magnet Warriors. That one might be a little bit strange because we might be playing the other Magnet Warriors too. So this one we might just play 1 of each, but we'll get to them. Where's Baby Dragon? Baby Dragon didn't make the cut. The cards on this wheel specifically were also taken from the community post the community post that we posted, or the community post that we posted last season of the Wheel of Normal Monsters. So there's a few of these selections that are directly from you guys, and a few of them that I thought would be good choices. We have Mystical Elf, Space Mambo. We also have GX Staples, Moki Moki, which I'm hoping, if we wait long enough to spin this on the wheel, that the Pote support will be out by the time that we play it. As of right now, the Pote support, the Power of the Elements support, is not there. I think it's like Stray Moki Moki or Wandering Moki Moki, but, you know, is what it is. I'm really looking forward to that one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We have the World Chalice lore one. This is one suggested by you guys and also pretty popular. It's the big lore archetype. This one listed is the Crown by the World Chalice, but there's a ton of other vanilla monsters in the archetype that I'm hoping to play. Really cool combos, very interesting. Maybe we can play a lore deck. Be kind of fun. We have Joey's Ace Monster, the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Probably going to be really expensive and probably not very good, but we take what we can get. That's fine. And then finally, as you guys might notice, a first for the Wheel Normal, as you guys may see, a first for the Wheel Normal Monsters, a triple, a Menage A3. We have the OG Magnet Warriors, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma? I think that's Gamma. Whatever the pink one is, I usually can't remember that one's name. But besides the point, Delta. I think it's maybe Delta. Well, no, whatever. Doesn't matter. That one is going to be surrounding the Magnet Warriors, Yugi's oddly placed monsters that appeared in a couple episodes of the anime. They're rock type, but they're also magnets. It's strange. I like them a lot. They're super, super cool. All of these choices, I think, will make for interesting deck types and deck building. So I'm hoping to spin something either real jank or pretty good. So we've got a ton of gems. We've got a ton of ways we can build these decks. I think that we should be able to build something coherent out of at least one of these decks. My money's on World Chalice. But if you guys are ready, and I'm ready, I'm willing to spin the very first of the year and the very first of the new Wheel of Normal Monsters. Let's rock. Let's see what we can get here. Hopefully pretty good. Hopefully not too expensive. Oh, let's go! Okay. Interesting. I wasn't anticipating getting this one on the first try. It's the thumbnail for this live stream. But I was just memeing. But we manifested it into the world. This one is the one I was most worried about, because the deck building for this, there's no archetype for Mystical Elf, so we're going off of pretty much complete scratch. Any suggestions necessary? Actual paid actor, that's correct. Big rigged, also saying. All right, that's pretty good. All right, we'll hide the Wheel of Normal Monsters here. We're going for Mystical Elf. Mystical Elf. If this just boils down to Village of the Spellcaster Turbo, I'm gonna be very upset. It's all right. All right, well, let's do it. Where's the Blue Eyes? Blue Eyes, I thought it would be fun, but a little too predictable. And it'd probably be good, though. Next season, maybe we're going to do either Dark Condition or Blue Eyes. Red Eyes is taking the place, though. She's kind of cute, though. That's what I'm saying. All right, so we're naming this Mystical Boomers. Easy peasy. Mystical Elf of White Lightning in here. I'm pretty sure it is, actually. Both of them are in there, I believe. Play a big defense deck with Big Shield Guard now. Oh, that would be super funny. Wait a minute. That's kind of fun. All right, let's check the Mystical Elf. And boom. Yep, it's a U. Why is this card a UR? God dang it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can get this in the Legacy packs, right? Master packs. Wow. Super jank. Regardless, let's, well, hold on. We got to make sure this one's shiny, right? All of our normal monsters, one we have to make shiny. And I'm hopefully going to pull this sooner than later. That way I don't have to get back in this. Okay, one glossy. Feels good. Because Konami said so. It's completely arbitrary. It's crazy. I'm like, how do we do this? There's one. Yeah, the Wikipedia tips for Mystical Elf gives no tips except for how to search it. How do you search it? I'm assuming with like Rescue Rabbit, or there's like also the general normal monster support that I might be partaking in. But, you know, it's there. We'll see. Added with Jet. Oh, that's right. Was it the Jet Dragon cards? That would kind of make a little bit of sense. Even though I do dislike those. Perfect. Oh my god, that took so much. And now we sit here. And now we sit, and we wait, and we click. All the way to 51. Perfect. Yo, what's going on, Demon Pit? So what's making me into a boomer today? When was the last time that you read this card? Mystical Elf. So what do we have to work with here? We have Light, we have Spellcaster, we have level 4, we have 800 defense, we have 2000 defense. Now, I don't know. We'll have to see. Level 4, so you know, yeah, we can make Zeus, and we'll have to do XYZ cards. We'll see. A delicate elf that lacks offense. A delicate elf that lacks offense, but it has a terrific defense backed by mystical power. True. BLS with advanced ritual art also kind of works. True. Gonna make decks based on the weirdest URs. I'm saying. What's going on, GamerX Andy? Happy New Year's to you as well. Hello, hello. How's it going? Giant Sonar of an Ancient Elf. That's not the one I want. Mystical Elf and Curtain of the Dark Ones. This is interesting. This is very interesting in itself. You know, I feel like we can't do this one, right? Aquamador solos. Honestly, I kind of want to make. What if we do a deck that's just 2k defenders? Rescue Rabbit's a must. It kind of is a must, right? Because it's gonna be. I don't know why that didn't appear. Only 2. 2's fine. We got to go for Unexpected Die as well at 3. Probably seems pretty likely. If only we had Metamorphosis. No, that'd be awful. And remember when 2k was a lot? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Stall strategy that prevents high attack monsters from hitting the field with DPE effect. Oh, interesting. I mean, Runic Mystical Elf would work. It would just be like really I mean, that would kind of work, right? Add Honest. Honestly, I think Honest is a UR, right? It is. Oh my gosh, what are you available in? Ooh. Interesting. It's in the structure deck. It's pretty all right. Fusion deployment works unless you're planning on using the elf as XYZ or synchro material. I think more than likely, yes. Fusion deployment is probably not bad for just kind of getting out general defense, but there's there. A funky gimmick, then play pure Charmer deck with the amount of card that card has. It's pretty nuts, not gonna lie. Are the Charmers like general spellcaster support? General spellcaster. Secret Village. Oh, SR. How do I obtain you? Just master packs, of course. Naturally. 805 base. That's yeah. Well, that's with the Charmers, right? So we kind of have our specific play here, right? Oh, we got to add like our extra deck staples. We got to add Link Spider. That's a big one. We got to add Big Shield Gardener for the memes. Just the big 2000 defense point monsters. Spellbooks, Magistus would actually be pretty all right. Spellbooks will be all right too. We're gonna Gambit today. We might. Magistus. Well, we do kind of already have some stuff. Return on your banished level 4 from your graveyard, banish the card. It's not bad. Proto Alistair. It's Crowley. Interesting. Where you just grind craft. It'd be kind of fun. Do a year where you just grind and craft. I thought about doing like you know, how long can I go with just doing stuff, you know? But Light Charmer, the Light Charmer, does that do anything specifically with our Mystical Elf? It might. That'd be kind of fun. I should, what is it? Kind of want to see a vanilla strat play things like Successor Soul and Piercing Light with Mystical Elf. That'd be funny. Yugimoto play Silent Magicians too. Ooh. Oh, interesting. You're big gamming today. This one's not bad. I can take that as a strat. Let's go for Imduck as well. Cyber Angel Mystical Elf. It's because, well, they're warriors, aren't they? I believe Cyber Angels are, or they're fairies. Invoked Mystical Elf. Invoked Mystical Elf is probably the most sound. I feel like we're gonna win a lot just based off of the invoked cards, but there's that. Cyber Dragon. That'd be fun. What's going on, Wise No Man? Hello, hello. Good to have you here. Cyber Dragon Mystical Elf would be kind of crazy. BLS Ritual Mystical Elf for the win. I don't mind it. I'm trying to think of like what's gonna hit me here inspiration wise. I mean, the problem that I'm seeing here is that like Runic Mystical Elf seems like the best play. It's just gonna be like really boring. And so I personally don't super think that I would love to do that one. Silent Magician. Silent Magician could be interesting. Could we do Exodia? Could we do like a stall tactics Exodia deck? Would that work? I mean, no. But, I mean, kinda. Add the the evil one. Yeah, I think that's one's Dark Elf. That one's good. Yeah, good idea. What do Runics do? The Runics here would allow us to get like a mill and stall strategy going with this deck. So essentially what we'd be able to do is like sit on our big defense position monsters, play control, and then go and to do stuff, you know, right? What if you think Slifer is added to a flu deck? That sounds insane. No, why? Dune's incredible. Slifer to a flu deck. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a big meme, and I would love to see it, though. So, Mystical Boomers as well, we're in here. We got to add our Ash Blossom, our Maxi, and Harps of the Duster is probably okay for just some generic stuff. Triple Attack, I've heard, is actually pretty good this format, which I like. I like adding a Lightning Storm in here as well. Maybe 2 of these. Secret Sanctuary, yeah, we got Secret Village. That's pretty good. Could we go like full Yugi and just play like this? What's Magic Cylinders at? It's an SR2. Jesus. Awful. We love hand traps. It's so much. Look at this. 8 hand traps in there, baby. Mystical Elf SR that came out 2 sets ago. It's a UR, actually. Prophecy? A prophecy. Yeah, I like spellbooks. Spellbooks with Mystical Elf wouldn't be too awful, right? Because then, well, we can always tribute it to draw 2 cards, but I don't know. Heart of the Underdog Turbo with Runic? Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. It looks like you're building a burn deck. Yeah, right now it's like we're stuck between wanting to play like uber defensive like burn and stall strategy to play into maybe like Exodia or something. That'd be really funny. It'd probably take a long time, but it's not impossible, right? Like it's kind of there. We can definitely do it. But then we have to play a lot of draw cards. Our draw cards are gonna be something that I think is gonna be interesting. So it'd be like Mystic Elf Exodia would be the play. What's going on, Daniel? Hello, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Marshmallow wouldn't be that bad. Mystical and Demibook Elf. Yeah, wouldn't be that bad. I like that. Skill Drain. Skill Drain's probably good to have in here. Skill Dragon. Skill Drain. It's probably all right. So we have like D-Fissure and stuff would be interesting as well. So like Di-Fi. What? I like diff. I put diff instead of dimensional fissure. Like 2-dimensional fissure as well. That's like our interesting stun. Rivalry since maining spellcasters. Rivalry only hurts us as if we draw into Rescue Rabbit. I do think Rivalry is pretty good. Gozen might be better. I don't know, because sometimes we might have Dark Elf on the field. Which, you know, happens, but is there. I have an idea. Let's add something like the Pot of Extravagance. And then maybe dualities too, because like realistically, are we special summoning in this deck? It looks like we're just kind of playing like mystical elf boomer stun. That seems about right. Yeah, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. Judgment might be good in here because we might need something to protect our back row if they have like a lightning storm or feather duster as well. But that's kind of okay. Let's round out the deck with some just generic stuff here. Actually, no, I'm gonna also do. Mystic Mime Elf. Yeah, kinda. There we go. Perfect. Summoner Monk might be handy. That's a good general support. Lose 1 turn. 10E field spell. Exclusive for worms. I think it might be just for normal monsters, right? So like the 10E support. This one might be good. Spell trap card is activated while you control a face-up non-effect monster. Negate the activation. If that card is shown by your opponent, you can summon 1 non-effect monster from your extra deck. This actually might be very, very good. I do like that. I do like that a lot. You're thinking about this one though. All non-effect monsters are unaffected by monster effects. Once per turn, if your opponent special summons a effect monster while you control a face-down monster or non-effect monster, you can draw 2 cards. This honestly also might be pretty good. I like this one a lot too. I like that one. 2, and like maybe 2 of you. That seems pretty good. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. We do need to get one like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Do I have an Ultimate Dragon in here? Any Ultimate Dragoners? There we go. Perfect. Like actually Spot Agree. It's kind of insane, right? Unchained Trap at Home. True. Big true. I like the Dark Elf as an SR in Duel Links. To be fair, Dark Elf in Duel Links is kind of nutty. There's nothing... That just seems like a super nutty deck. Because like 2,000 is half the life points of the opponent, which is crazy. Is 5-headed dragon an effect monster? I believe it is because it can't be summoned by... or it can't be destroyed by light monsters. Or it can't be destroyed by anything but light monsters, and that's part of the effect. I'm going to take out this Lightning Storm. Don't think I need it too much. We have this. I got the Terraforming for both of these. Maybe like only 2 of these. That seems fine. Do I put a rank 4 in there? Like, does Crooked Cook... Should I do Crooked Cook? There's a lot of people running Kaijus and stuff. I don't know if it'd be really that effective. Because Crooked Cook into Exodia would be really funny. I mean, like, what would we do there, right? Play this, play 2 Spellcaster. Vanilla Beat and Big Booty Beatdown. Let him cook. Big let him cook. Okay. I like Crooked Cook there. And we're gonna play 2 because we can, because we might banish 1 with Pot of Extravagance, so that's probably, you know, good to have. Forbidden. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. But what's the win con? Excuse me? Win con? The Great Olds is where this one comes from. Interesting. Instead of Shark Material, instead of Baguska, we can probably play one Baguska. I don't think Baguska is like a bad idea. As like an immediate stall. I kind of like Baguska. Where is Bagushka? It's an SR, I believe. Final countdown stall. Is this just all alternate win conditions of of the Yu-Gi-Oh game? that would be really funny if it's just like mystical elf, but it's alternate win condition mystical elf. That's hilarious. I think Final Countdown might be banned though, right? No, I don't think so. There's no way. Why'd I do that instead of just searching for Baguska? I don't know. Final Countdown. Oop, come on. No, it's just a UR. Wow. Oh, it's in the legacy packs though. Well, it's not that bad. Set up for Spirit Message. True. It's ready for Spirit Message. Spirit Message might be really, really funny. Jeez. Okay, I like this list so far. I feel like it's missing some things though. I like Magical Cylinder because we're probably not doing a lot of damage, and it's very high chances that we can probably get our opponent in range to destroy themselves with this. That seems about right. The Exodia pieces are also pretty good. I like the Secret Village of the Spellcasters. These are also Spellcasters, which is nice. We're going to be kind of stalling for time with either that or Crooked Cook play with our Rescue Rabbits. Doesn't seem too bad. 46, though, seems like a lot. Let's cut one of the Imperms. I don't like Imperm at 1 here. I can probably cut... I mean, Pod Duality's good? Question mark. Gravedigger's Track for more burn. I don't mind that, yeah. I think that's also not too terrible. I think maybe one of the flaws of this one, because this one's really good, but, you know, the draw 2 is more or less what we're going for here. 60 card Mystical Elf. That's just torture. I'm never doing that to myself. What is Gravekeeper's Trap Hole? Gravekeeper's... It is an SR, right? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a lot of SRs still. I don't know. I could probably play Trap Trick. Trap Trick wouldn't be terrible with all our 2-ofs that we have of our trap cards. But at that point, I might as well just play something like something, I don't know. Fully expecting to see a Blue Eyes deck with Mystical Elf. Kudos on thinking out to the box with an Exodia deck. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I was thinking about initially like using that one new Mystical Elf card that's a UR, but then I was like, why do I want to spend money on that deck when I can try to build this? It's kind of a stall and burn tactic deck, I think, is going to be the play. This one, I'm going to cut to 2 Dark Elf. That seems pretty gnarly. And... wait, do we even want Rescue Rabbit? Maybe like a 1 Rescue Rabbit, because this card destroys the 2. Like, it's a 1-card Crooked Cook, which is pretty good. No, that's right. It's a 1-card Crooked Cook. There we go. Now what? The negation is pretty strong if we just have a normal. Yeah, to stall into Ultimate Beatdown. I think that plus the Skill Drain is probably going to be there. Messenger of Peace, Gravity Bind make a lot of sense for stalling. Messenger of Peace, also pretty good. You even want Spellcasters now? Yeah, I think there's a lot of branded out there, so Secret Village is probably still very strong, especially if they don't have something. I think Aluber is a fairy, so Aluber. Yeah, it's a fairy, so they'd be very hard for them to actually get a Spellcaster on board. They'd have to go into, like, specifically into Albaz, which is not impossible, but their Messenger of Peace is good. Probably 2 of those. Call 1 Extravagance, yeah, that's pretty good there. I like that. I can't generate that. Also hurts Runic. Yeah, big Runic on the spell. Like they'll never be able to do that, which is great. All right, maybe triple tack. I mean, triple tack's not bad, especially if they negate like a search, we can triple tack, draw 2 cards, potentially get into like an Exodia. I don't hate that. Where is this card from? Legacy packs. Okay, we'll open up some legacy packs. Try to see if we can get lucky. I don't think I have too much, but I don't think I have too many of those at the moment. Magical Cylinder. I think this one's still funny and pretty good. alternate win condition, so to speak. 44 cards. I have 2 searchers. I have enough things where I'm pretty sure I can go into stuff, which is great. I don't think this seems really tight so far. I mean, maybe 2 Ash. Because I'm not trying to really draw into too many hand traps, you know? Can you imagine us taking the Maxi challenge and then drawing Exodia? Like our opponent doing that? That'd be really... That would be the icing on the cake, I think. Ultimately speaking. Maybe 1 pot of duality as well. 42. I don't mind the 42. This seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and go into the shop. Buy some accessories. We're gonna buy the protector. We're gonna go with the light protector. Nah, we'll keep the silver. Icon frame. It's all the same. Monster art. It's all the same. Dual field. We're gonna go field parts. I like that as well. Starbuck Hall. Seems pretty alright. Tribute to spellcaster and draw 2 cards. That is the that's a UR, I believe, from the excuse me. From of prophecy, I believe. Yeah, secrets. No, not secrets. Knowledge. It's knowledge. Spellbook of knowledge. It's also an SR. It's not bad. Either one spell cost you control, 1 spellbook card from your hand or face up on the field. Spellbook of knowledge, and if you do that, then we'd probably have to play like a spellbook engine, which again, not terrible. But I think we have a lot of draw power. I think our stall tactic might be pretty good. There's a spellbook structure deck if you want those. I think that's probably what I was gonna do, right? Let's check, like, because this guy, it's the yeah, spellbook of prophecy structure deck. Interesting. Oh yeah, people are still playing it off and on. I think not as like devout as they used to be, but for sure they'd be playing something, playing a lot of this. I mean, I am, because I'm also, you know, definitely super well. Okay, let's see if I can dismantle anything extra. Nope. See if I can dismantle any selected cards specifically. Just sub, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for support. I appreciate it. Probably Reckless Greed over Extrav now that, just in case you draw Extrav. Yeah, I don't know. I think the stall and drawing once per turn is much more important. But I think we'll case by case on that one. On PlayStation or Xbox, I'm on PC. Because, my streaming setup for either of those would be horrendous. All right, let's go into what SRs? Oh, I can get rid of this Ice Jade Cradle. I can probably get rid of like 1 of the Dogmatica Macabre. And let's see what else we can get rid of. I think that's about it. Dismantle those. All right, so we have 90. We have about 3 URs, 3 SRs we can make. So obviously we're gonna make Exodia. Let's generate the big Exodia. That opened up a pack for me, which is all right. Legacy packs. Let's try to open up the legacy packs. I forgot about that real quick. Let's see how we can do. Legacy packs. Shop. Secret packs. Bonus packs. Oh. When did I get those? Big Gamma time. Big Gamma time. We're gonna check the legacy packs real quick. I don't know what we're really looking for here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an SR of the Messenger of Peace is the big one. We're close. 15 copies of Yiba Robo? How? And why? All right, ooh, close. We got about 50 of these to open. Terra Firma, let's go! That'll be great for whenever we play the manga version of Jaden's deck. Interesting. Big legacy packs. I'm saying it's honestly. What's funny is that like I'm pretty sure I don't know what the highest one I've gotten from these, but 15 is incredible. Oh, you are? It's Traffic Ghost. Interesting. Barry Statue of the Abyss is kind of funny. And these legacy packs, I'm still not able to do anything with. Submarine Frog. Don't forget your frogs. Yo, what's going on, Dilego YGO? 45. Hello, hello. Love your content. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, the third summon skull. Let's go. Ah, yes, the worst Barry statue. True. Hey, it's a shiny summon skull. That's SR. So now if we ever return to that one, we can go into it for 3 copies of the summon skull deck, which is sick. But cool. All right. Let's keep on going. Ceasefire. Not very good. Oh, we have all the pieces of the summon skull. My summon skull deck only has pathetic cards. Kaiba. Ooh, summon limit. That's pretty good. Too bad it wasn't royal. I would kill for a royal rare summon skull. That'd be amazing. Harry Knights. I put that in a Cyber Dragon deck a couple years back, and it did not go over well. That deck was super funny and not very good. Win Karibo, saw that. Oh! Speaking of royal rare, let's go! This card was a contender for the Wheel Normal Monster Season 2, by the way. No joke, this card was one of the cards that I thought to myself, and I said, you know, this one I remember so much from my childhood. I know a lot of people probably know this one. It's pretty iconic in terms of OG normal monsters. Now we have Royal Rare. Good to know. Do I have any more? I have only 1 copy of that card. That's crazy. I guess it's new, so. That's sick. Why is it an SR? Man, there's no rhyme or reason. Add it to the wheel right now. Big cheat. Just add that one instead. Can put it in the Moki Moki deck. True, actually. In the old video games, a big beater back in the day. Like 1800, that's strong. Fairy type is like not super advantageous typing. But, you know, everything else is out. I see a UR back there. Gatling Dragon. Interesting. Ooh, Master Pendulum Draco Slayer is kind of fun. That one was on the list. I ended up cutting it. Nothing. All right, all we need is like 1 messenger piece and I'll be happy. Ectoplasm. I saw that in there. Did you guys remember that episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Where he's playing against Jinzo and he plays Ectoplasm on the board? That was pretty fun. Worm Hope. Fascinating. Nothing. Okay. Got baited there with the shiny. Ryza. Ryza's pretty good. Ryza's not bad at all. That's a pretty good SR pickup. Got a lot of XYZ fusions. I know, it's weird, right? Fairies aren't good. Isn't the one Neos card people play in hero decks a fairy card? Is it? Oh, no. Yeah. The Honest Neos, the actual good one. Also, Performance Trick Clown's pretty good, too. So, Gemini deck went, well, like actual Gemini deck or Gemini Elf deck, because definitely good. Found out Dinosaur is pretty expensive and need to sell a kidney to build one. Dinosaurs is actually really expensive. The thing with dinosaurs that a lot of people are... interesting. Oh! So real quick, dinosaurs are really expensive. The big cards you need obviously are Fossil Dig and the Baby Ceratosaurus and the at least 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and also the Oviraptors. But it's all in one pack, which is good. You don't have to separate it out. So it might be a little costly, but it might maybe only cost like 6k gems maybe. Misk is not an SR. I think it's a rare, so it's actually better. I think could be wrong though. All right, pop quiz. What is this card's actual name? And this is a boomer question. But it's okay, because if you're a boomer, you should already be in here. Brandon J's got it. That's my guy. Harpy's brother. Oh, Battle Ox was also in heavy consideration with the thing. Harpy brother. I'm so proud. I'm proud to know that so many know it so well. Thank you, because that's sometimes I was talking to someone. This card's kind of cute. I like Text Changer. And they were like, yeah, I remember that card from back in the day. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, Sky Scout. I'm like, no, it's Harpy's brother. And they reverted it because it's not a Harpy card. But what's the point in not keeping that card? Digrapher, also by the way, a consideration. We're seeing a lot of Wheel Normal Monsters like hopefuls on here for sure. But no Messenger of Peace. They know. They completely know. With eyes like a hawk and sliding Mach 5. It's the Master of the Sky. Panther Warrior. Anyone remember that episode of Battle City where Joey uses that card? True. The only best win monster is Stratos. He is kind of the GOAT. Ben Kai. Big Ben Kai. Man, we are just whiffing on these messenger pieces, but we have a lot of legacy tickets, so it's probably good for us to get out of this thing. Cyber Energy Shock is actually really good for a general Jinzo deck. Feral Imp, also hopeful. Hey, okay, wrong. Fascinating. Oh, it was meant to be. Maybe we should return to Summon Skull. We got 2 of the actual good Summon Skull cards. Archfiend's Calls, I think, stands as one of the better ones, so. Monster Reborn. Why is this card a UR? This card was, before Monster Reborn was actually back into the game, Konami released this, and everyone was like, oh, so it's bad. Interesting. But Konami should just be able to make normal monsters viable again. There should be a way, right? Like, okay, so technically speaking, I think there are some archetypes that are actually, ooh, Guilty Gearfried. Interesting. There are some archetypes that I think can do really well with normal monsters, and they've tried in the years of trying to make normal monsters viable. You know, things like the normal pendulum monsters. I think it's like the Dragoon card specifically for pendulums are vanillas, and so technically those are vanilla support and do work pretty well. You also have things like the what am I thinking of? Like Sue Ships, for example, is also pretty good as far as the normal monster support goes. Tenyis is also pretty strong, you know, as well as it's like general normal monster support is out there, but it's kind of hidden between archetypes. And so having like a big just normal monster deck is sometimes very hard. But like Sue Ships, I think is one that comes to mind. Magic Key technically is on there. World Chalice even as well is something that's also like kind of hard hitting, right? Ooh, go Blindberg. This is a really good card. Really, really good card. If they make a level 4 vanilla with 5k attack, it might see play as a board breaker. Yeah. It had to be some astronomical level of attack. Like what would it be? What would it be that wouldn't be too broken? It'd be like 3450, right? It'd have to be. How much am I the reference? Maybe. I've been saying it all night. I've been saying general something, like when I've been like, yo, there's generally this, or like, no, there's general support, and I'm like, no. All right, well, we're big whiffing on a few things. That's fine. If they make a level 4 vanilla with 5k attack, I want to see it as a board breaker, but I think that's like the way to go for sure. What happened to Shiranui? It's still out there. Shiranui is still like a deck that people like to play. Card of Fate. If we're really trying to go for our Yu-Gi-Oh model. Oh, Wing Karibo deck. We still have to make this one. We still really much have to make this one. Oh, that's right. Goki Boar and the ballpark stuff. Yeah, that's right. Making like Insect Knight good and everything is also very much a normal monster good stuff type of deck. Phantasms as well. Phantasm Spiral and the beatdown with the like Megalo Smasher X. Those are also normal monster support. So they like tried, but as far as like making them like really, really good, like really, really good normal monster support, it's pretty just kind of general and pretty generic that we'd have to worry about, right? Oh, also a normal monster hopeful, but we'll see. All right, so that didn't yield any results. Feels good. What am I missing here? I got 60, so I'm able to get 2 more cards in here, so like a second messenger apiece. Feels pretty all right. Is Secret Village of the Spellcasters better than something else? Actually, you know what monster we're missing is it the Harp? Is Harp the... Also used to be meta. You. It's a fairy monster, but it's essentially just another copy of Mystical Elf. Should we play like 1 copy? No, this is a pretty tight list. I like this list quite a bit. We might draw cards where we don't have Mystical Elf, but what are the odds? What are the actual odds here? How often are we really controlling? I'm gonna say 1 Mystic Village. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, one Secret Village, 1 Terraforming, and 1 Flawless Perfection is probably like really good. Because like, yeah, how often are we really controlling just Mystical Elf? And we have to leave it in like attack mode for sure. So I think that's just 1 is okay. I'm gonna generate a magic cylinder. We have essentially 2 more URs to go off of. So we'll see. Most of the time, the normal monster support is good for anti-meta strategies, but it's about but that's about it. Hasn't given them anything to try and be meta because it's hard in the first place without any effects. Very true. I'm trying to think of another normal monster. Like, essentially, Suit Shapes is the one thing that comes to mind immediately in terms of something that they've used their normal monsters in a way that like makes a lot of sense. They designed it very carefully around things like Rescue Grab, which is really good, you know? You think a structure deck from 2s and 6 will win in ranked? That might be one of the challenges that we try to do sometime soon. I mean, the structure deck challenge that we did with SEMO would have won in ranked, but I kind of want to try something like that where we go through the structure decks and try to play them in ranked. That'd be a lot of fun. Maybe next season. We might try to do that because we might demote to silver on purpose and then try to play the structure decks in order. That would be interesting. I think that would be a fun challenge. What am I looking for? Shop. Is there a deck I'm looking for? What's next on the wheel? We have the Red Eyes deck. I might as well try to spin the Red Eyes deck. Where do the Magnet Warriors come from? Like do they mate? What's going on, Ocean Xavier? Hello. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream and saying what's up. Good to have you here. Where do the Magnet Warriors come in? This guy, where do you come from? Scientific Analysis, that's right. One of the worst packs ever. I remember trying to, didn't I pull some cards out of this for the Bastion challenge that we tried to do? Or try to build the deck? Yeah, they're all in that pack. And honestly, only a few of them are SRs. There's no URs there, right? Except for Barkion. Brachion, the Magnet Warrior that uses like the new ones. They use Alpha, Beta, and Gamma instead of Alpha, Beta, and Gamma as well. The Electromagnet Warriors. And Delta, pretty good. Yeah, what am I missing here? What am I missing here? There's Epsilon, pretty funny. Or do we go for Red Eyes? Because I don't know how many Red Eyes cards I really have. Like, pretty much none. Red Eyes also would be something to pull. I think this would be pretty decent. Where are you in? The Sarais in the Ebony. Pretty sure you're in that pack too, right? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. That's one consideration. We already have some of the good stuff. We're kind of just missing like Insight. We're missing Inferno Blast. We're missing Red Eyes itself. So, Sigma the Magic War. True. I don't know. Aren't you using the Retrain of Mystical Elf? Because the Retrain is a UR, and it doesn't really get us anything. Not necessarily in our deck, or like our stall deck, so to speak. But it wasn't that considered. It's just also kind of hard to get because it's just craftable. You can't actually pull it from a pack. So, unless it's the Master Pack, which is fine, but... Okay. I'll leave this one up to you guys. What do you think? The Red Eyes pack or the... Oh, well, Red Eyes slash What's the Magnet Warrior one? The Magnet Warriors ones, what are their names? It's Barkion, right? No, that's this one. It's Terrakion. You know, I'm just gonna look it up. I know it's a fusion that is an Earth, and it's a search. Yeah, here we go. Empyreon and also the interesting Empyreon and then Berserkion. Yeah, Berserkion might be an SR, it looks like. So we don't actually need. We already have, like, Valkyrion's a normal. This one's the only UR in the deck, practically, for this kind of strategy. So I think we actually might open up the Red Eyes pack. What do you guys think? I guess this one seems a lot less expensive than the other one, which is probably good. Because we do need things like Red Eyes Slash Dragon, that's pretty important, and also just Red Eyes itself, which is a necessary card in that engine, so... It completely 100%. It's an absolute war crime. Actually true. Play solely them. They aren't good unless you're playing the pure rocks. Yeah, I think if we're gonna be trying to play the we're gonna play some general rock support. General rock support, some things like the Adamancipators to kind of help facilitate combos, but we're not gonna go into like Adamancipator combos, and it's not going to be an Adamancipator deck with Magnet Warriors. It's going to be a Magnet Warrior deck with Adamancipator Engine, just to kind of get us a few little draws and special summons of Magnet Warriors, particularly. So like Galleon Grant and stuff is there, but Berserkion is the original DPE. Change of mind. Okay. Well, here's the problem. I don't have any SRs, so I got to waste a UR. I don't think I have to. Do I have 3 SRs I can really get rid of? Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe. Left on offering to kind of straight to search a floodgate. Nah, I think that's a little bit too risky for us. We want to be able to keep up card advantage. And if we draw it when we have the Exodia pieces, it's kind of useless. My hair is going crazy right now, by the way. Look at this. Giant Soldier of Stone on the wheel? Well, that would actually be... I did think about Giant Soldier of Stone, and that might be one we do next time, because the mystical elf was this one for the Yugi, so to speak. And I definitely wanted to include like Moki Moki and stuff, so it's kind of hard. Yeah, should they limit there can only be one? Yes. They desperately need to limit that. Like actually limited, not just like, you know, not just like there. Let's go. Fantastical Phantasme is gone. Denkosek is kind of funny. Giant Soldier of Steel. I like how the Giant Soldier of Stone is actually an archetype, though. That's something I think is pretty neat. I think. What are we forgetting here? Can you guys believe Deerno's not in the game yet? Actually criminal. Are there any extras? I just need 1 or 2 extras. I don't really necessarily need 2 Macabre. Like... maybe. Oh, this guy's in the legacy packs. I'm sorry, Archfiend's Manifestation. Literally one of the best cards. You know, I could probably get rid of the best card of 2017. I'm okay with that one. All right. Now we can craft and pull. All right, we got our Red Eyes cards. Let's think of one we definitely want to build and play. It's got to be this one, Red Eyes Fusion. Perfect. Oh, I've never opened this pack before. Ah, interesting. All right, let's see what we get. Destroy the moon. Actually, right, isn't there a card in that? In the technically the rock archetype? 100 Dragon. Hey, if we ever build a baby dragon deck, we know it's right there. All right. 10 packs of the Curse, the Sarais, and Ebony. Ooh. This one's looking good. All right, start with 1. It's looking pretty good. Cosmic Cyclone. Actually, honestly, pretty good generic. Lady in the Dark Dragon. That's kind of funny. Interesting to pick up. Let's see what else we can get here. Neo Flame Veil Guard. Book of Taiyu is an interesting one. Retro Dragon is also not bad. Bottle Dragon we can make, but what I missed? Nothing yet. We're still making our deck, so we're just pulling the Red Eyes cards. Because that's one I think for the future of the Wheel Normal Monsters will be one that's pretty expensive. So we're starting off this one, just trying to get some cards to dismantle. So far, I think we've only gotten Cosmic Cyclone, which we kind of want to keep because that card's kind of goated. Ooh, Lord in Red. Look, I think that I am just a big enough fan of this card to actually play, when we do play the Wheel Neural Monster for the Red Eyes deck, I think I might want to play that version. Is that crazy? It's outside the pack. You gotta be kidding me. Ooh, oh, let's go. Whoa, that's amazing dust. Good UR dust. Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Dark Steel. Interesting. I think I've never played this card. I know it came out and that's a real card, but it looks really cool too. Wow. But it came out as one of the, didn't it come out as like one of those, like the dragon support that like was switched around? Like one of them, like Trish is a fusion version. So yeah, I don't know. Revival Jam, I love the Revival Jam. If we were playing a Merrick deck, that's the way to go. Some Team Samurai ass looking ass. And now I play my Revival Slime. Ooh, God, that's a cool looking card. Come on, you can't say that's not cool looking. This card's actually unironically really good inside of Summoned Skull as well, but I didn't play it. You know, I thought it was pretty alright. Going back to reading Yu-Gi-Oh cards after reading Magic cards for months, it's a bit of a shock. It's strange feeling. Outside the pack, you gotta be kidding me. Let's go! Cyber and Dragon, amazing. This card I know is really good in Dinomorphia, but come on. Come on, you get, I'm not, come on. Got any Red MD? We haven't gotten any Red MD yet. What's going on, Aim, by the way? Hello, hello. Everything's been outside the pack. This is unlucky. This has been lucky. We have both of those, which is fine. But we'll see. A Lord of the Red's Ritual Spell. That card is a beast back in the NRUR. I'm really excited to play again. Okay. Into the pack, we're fine. Red Eyes Fusion, really good. Oh. Ah, we were close on the Royal Rare, right? You guys could feel it too. This was close on the Royal Rare. Honestly, this card, pretty interesting. And the Jax Knights cards were also in contention for the Wheel Normal Monsters. Okay. Yeah, the best, worst pack opening. Like, exactly. Like, look, we got a ton of really cool and interesting cards. Arcana Knight Joker's good. Cyber End Dragon's good. This card is really good. The Soul of the Supreme King. The Link Monster is funny. And then also, like, Abyss Actor and MBT and everything. But the only really good ones were the Red Eyes Fusion, Cosmic Cyclone, and then like, maybe one of these two. Cyber End's okay, though. Like, we got a lot of dust, but nothing, like, we can really use. So I'm going to go back in one more time. Just once. And then I think we have enough material to actually finish out our deck, so we're gonna go. So let's try it again. Hopefully inside the pack this time, inshallah. Need to ban Verte for Dragoon to come out? Oh, that'd be insane. I would love for Dragoon to come out. Because Dragoon's really good. But yeah. We have so many of these. God dang it. Had horrible luck in the Red Eyes cards, most captured it. Honestly, the last time that we went to like a legacy DM style deck, then the last time that we did that, we spent 7,000 gems and we didn't pull a single Dark Magician. It was awful. Completely awful. True, the superior Cyber Twin Dragon. That's not good. Oh, perfect. That's one. All right. Man, Flammable Archer is kind of cool looking. Look at those biceps. I'm trying to get biceps like those, you know? Mix on Verte ban because it hurts Neos. That's, I'm saying. Oh, what's going on, Nicholas? Hello, how's it going? Smile ended up playing Invoked True Draco. It happens to the best of us. Sorry to hear that. But still. These cards are actually pretty good. Red Eyes Fang with Chain. It's funny we've only gotten one of those so far. Yeah, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Red Eyes should all get D-rarity. They need to be supers, but they don't need to be URs. I can contest supers. Super's fine, but Dirac Meteor. Why is it always Dirac Meteor whenever it's like a UR we don't need? You know? Magical Knight, per se. Yeah, it was a magical night, per se. Red Eye Spirit's actually not bad for Red Eye's deck himself. Power Bond Cyber Twin deals more damage. I like Cyber End in terms of its like design, and when it was summoned in the GX anime, every time I'm like every single time that Zane shows up and summons Cyber End Dragon, I'm always like, oh, no way! How do you do that? He's so strong. He's so cool. Oh, Bitron. Dragoonity Armagram. I'm getting a lot of UR dust here, but frankly, I kind of just need SR dust. It's fine. It's like they know that I'm gonna have to spend the UR on Red Eyes in the first place, but it's okay. Okay, Valet and Black Flare Dragon. Fascinating. What are you doing in the duel room? I am not. Currently right now we're trying to pull some cards for a future Wheel of Normal Monster deck, and then we're gonna play Mystical Elf. Okay, that was that thing. Who knows? Every time I saw someone fire off Poly / other fusions from Handspell or Graveyard in GX, I winced and watched them go -2. Like, actually, though. Fusions were never good until later, which is insane. Okay, these polls are absolutely garbage. That's fine. All right, we'll go dismantle extras, as always, and then go to dismantle selected cards. Solidarity might go hard. Actually, you know what's funny? We could probably play something like Dimension Fusion. That'd be pretty interesting, I think. We're going to dismantle you as you are. We'll dismantle... what other URs did we pull? This one was not that great. Drac Meteor's got to go. See you. Cyber End Dragon, I think we pulled one of those that we don't need. I think we already have one copy, but it's fine. This one, we're not playing Dynamorph anytime soon. Unfortunate, but we aren't. So, you know. Have they fixed Master Duel yet? Oh, what's going on, New Banner? Hello. Yeah, no, Runic is still bad, and no, they haven't fixed it, because they fixed it a little bit, and then Runic came out, and now it's actually bad again. Gold is the only fun rank, which sucks. Was it an anime-only archetype you liked? The hot sauce archetype was super cool. I love that from GX. There were a few other ones that actually got made into cards. I think like the Fairy Tale cards from back in Duel Monsters were one. The Bash, as far as like Bastion has like the alpha, the beta plus Magna Warrior stuff, I think is pretty neat. Of course, the Fire Dragon support that we've all been waiting for. That one was pretty shocking, and that one has not come to fruition yet from the intro. 100 Dragon. I'm gonna have to build that deck eventually, so why? You can go. Oh, I have 3 of these. I probably maximum only need 1, maybe 2, but 1 is there for sure. I think, do I need 2? I think I need 2, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to dip into our extra deck cards. Probably need 1 of those. Seems fine. What about our you? That's 1. Messenger of Peace. Only 1 of these? Oh, did I pull? I think I did pull 1 of them from that. All right. And I think that's it. Yeah. Look at that. So much UR dust there. Jesus. All right, let's generate this one. And then finally, a Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Saved. Beautiful. Food Archetype and early Arc 5, I think would be a really cool concept. Oh, yeah, the chips and potatoes one would be kind of fun. More Orichalcos got printed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Orichalco stuff would be neat. Yeah, what's going on, Link10? What's going on? What deck you cooking with? Today, we're cooking with this one. Oh, the Super Sentai deck. Oh, that's right. Yeah, from Duel Monsters Season 4. I forgot about him. Also a really good one. Kind of fun. What's your opinion on the new upcoming card, Protection of the Elements? I think that the Negation card is neat. Will it be played? Probably not. Unless hero players really start to adopt the Spirit of Neos as a card, I don't think it'll be very good. Now, will we play it? Of course. It's just Featherwind, or worse Featherwind, technically. You think Defusion will be more, considering you can attack with Fusion than Defuse, than fuse the materials like in every episode of GX? Funny enough, for a regional that I had when Tier Limits came out, for the Power of the Elements regional season, I played Heroes, and I played Defusion in the side deck. And it actually was decent. It worked like once against a branded Eldlik player, and it worked once against a tier limit player, or I didn't play any tier limit. It worked once against a branded Eldlik player, and then once against a hero player. And it was, in theory, pretty strong because you can, get rid of a fusion monster, because nowadays a lot of the fusion materials aren't in graveyards, so it's kind of just removal, which is kind of cool. But, so it's there. Yeah, I think one guy scooped because he was just like, okay, I'm not playing against this ridiculousness. So, my hair is going kind of messy. These kind of decks are only playable in silver. We're going to try to see if you can play it in gold. It's probably not playable in gold, though. That's something I will say. That's definitely something I will say. Because you're probably right on this. So I'm finally giving up on Bestial Dragon Link. I'm so bored of tier. Right now I'm building Heroes. Oh, Heroes is still expensive inside of TCG2, which is weird because it's got a bunch of reprints. So, there's that. But any good cards against Runix? Because Runix, technically the best cards against Runix are, like, Drone Lockbird's okay against Runic. It's pretty all right. Obviously deck devastation virus is something you'll see pretty often, especially if you're playing Labyrinth. Labyrinth has a decent matchup against Runic because of the fact it can use deck dev and just like win the game on the spot. It's an auto win against the deck. And then other cards that don't allow them to activate spell cards is usually pretty good too. But okay, I think we're ready to hop into the first of the Wheel of Normal Monsters. So the first right here, we have Mystical Elf was our first spin. This deck was a little bit weird to try and build. We are conceptualizing a stun Exodia type of deck with things like Crooked Cook, let him cook, and things like Skill Drain, and we're hoping to get the big bodies and big booty of our 2000 defense position Elf to get some play here. Magic Cylinder, just from some old school love. I mean, here's the really funny part. Will this deck be actually any good? I don't know. But hopefully we can resolve Exodia at least once, and if not, hopefully we can win some games just based off of frustration, but we shall definitely see. All right. First duel of the year, I'm saying, go back to our deck. We have to actually pick the accessories. We have to go for probably this one. I don't mind this purple one, Protector. We're gonna go with these light ones. Be kind of funny. Oh, no, the new Master Duel ones are out. It's kind of neat. Missing one Mystical Elf card. We're missing the Retrain. We have all the rest of them. Field Parts, Mate Base, the D spot. Yeah, that one, why is that one a UR? Let's go here. Perfect. Mystical Boomers. All right, first duel of 2021. Chains decks. 2023. First duel of 2023. Excuse me. Haven't seen you in a year. Looking like Keanu Reeves. No, listen. My mother all the time, every single time I've never seen my mother, she's always like, oh, hey, I didn't know Keanu's back in town. And look at this. And it's also because of the facial hair, and then I also like do this a lot. And so like my hair. It's like, it happens all the time. It's incredible. And thank you, by the way. Because now it's just an extra. But would I consider myself to be the John Wick of Yu-Gi-Oh? Absolutely not. That'd be legendary. With my hair back and tied, I got Norman Reedus and Zlatan a couple times. So, there's that. But yeah, my hair has been ridiculous. It's actually been it's been over a year since I've cut it. And it's down to my back at this point, like at the longest. But it curls out like this. It's crazy. How many times do you have to say, no, you're breathtaking? That's true. I do it every single time I get mistaken at the airport. I have to go, you're breath. Yeah. I can see Zlatan. I can see it. It's there. It's kind of there. I don't have the ego that Zlatan does, but All right, first duel of the 2023 Wheel Normal Monsters. The first duel of the Normal Monsters. Let's go. I can no longer unsee it. It's hard, especially if you guys ever see me with my hair back. It's pretty noticeable. All right. We're going second, not preferred. I think going first is here, though. Oh, we are going first. All right. We're making the best play of 2002. Setting a card face down. All right, we're going to go for setting another card face down, and we're going to go this one. Perfect. All right. We've got 2 maxis, so in theory, if they don't have anything crazy, but these Chaos Max sleeves are going to be really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're about to get destroyed, aren't we? I knew I should have. I knew. Ah, Planet Pathfinder. Excellent. Well, we just lose. It's Numeron. No wonder they gave us the play. Well, we lose now. Feels good. Unless we can draw specifically another Imperm. No, I think even with another Imperm, we still lose. Because he goes 1, the 2, go 4,000, and then this one boosts this one to 8,000. So there's nothing we can do here. How unlucky. The first time that we get it, it's this. Yeah, clearly a skill issue. I'm sane. All right. Then trade, and then AK. You gotta love Numeron, baby. Well, that was fun. Have a good night, everyone. That was a great Wheel Normal Monsters Season 2 opening. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, all right, we're gonna... No, I'm joking. All right, GG, go next. You know what it really was? We didn't switch our mate. That's okay. I feel like Moki Moki is a good mascot for the wheel here. And Numeron, that's right. They're just better. And our mistake of playing in gold with Numeron cards or against Numeron players is pretty prevalent because they're just gonna be there. So just do probably Chimera Tech. Actually, might not be a bad idea. I mean, the problem, like the Lightning Storm was pretty big, but you know, we're there. Oh, win conditions spotted. Okay, we're gonna go for Mystical Elf, and we're gonna activate Messenger of Peace. Interesting maxi of his, but you know, they're there. Okay, do you think that we can maybe shadow that we're playing like Runic or something? Nope, he's playing an actual good deck. It's Labyrinth. Oh, no. Yeah, 1/5 of the way there. We're getting close. We're 1/5 of the way there. I like that. That's good. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, what are the odds we draw Exodia in our opening hand just to like absolutely win, right? Like there has to be a lot. All right, end phase. There's no way they can get over a 2,000 body. They have to have some form of spot removal, and they set the castle. So they're gonna activate the castle here. I'm just clairvoyant. They're gonna set. We're gonna set. They're gonna set. They're gonna pass. Okay, they're gonna set one more and pass. My clairvoyancy only works for one turn. All right, drop. Imperm's not bad here. We might just want to set Dark Elf. I mean, do we want to give like, do we want to give him anything particularly? I don't think so, unless we want to go for like a Crooked Cook Turbo number 2. So we'll just set a card, and then we'll just like, maybe set another card, then pass. We'll just get big defense point turbo here. No, that's fine. Yeah, Welcome to Labyrinth is okay. Wait, no, he gets to destroy one card in the field. This is a problem. What's going on, JJ the Catboy? What is this deck? This deck is Mystical Elf Exodia. This deck is cope, you know, is pure cope. But we're trying our hardest out here for the wheel of Normal Monster Season 2. Do you think not having just enough general protection is like the problem here? Okay, he saw our game plan. Our game plan no longer works. But maybe we can stall out enough with Messenger of Peace that will be okay. Really, Runic Mystical Elf Exodia would work pretty well, I think. Because that would be hilarious. Yeah, surely just had 3 Heart of the Underdog. Yeah, surely that would work. This is fine. Another Welcome to Labyrinth. Okay, so he's kind of just like messing with us at this point, right? Okay. Hopefully we just gain enough like back row. Mirror Force, not bad. Interesting with our face downs. Yeah, 1 Feather Duster would work. Oh wait, I think we have 1 Feather Duster already in the deck. Interesting. I will negate that. He just paid 4K. Imagine if we tacked the first turn. Ah, okay, interesting. Another Welcome to Labyrinth, fun. Is this the free PS4 game? It technically is. Yeah, this one is the... I'm playing on PC, but it's the same thing. Now, it didn't actually negate in the column, did it? Nope. Happens. Our Mystical Elf deck is not quite working out here, guys. Don't fret, though. He still has to destroy us. And the whole point of this deck is to be as patient as possible. And absolutely careful. We are 1/5 of the way there. You know? Hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since GX time. Can I pick up and play this? So as a GX player myself, back in the day, hello, by the way, Meredith. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. As a boomer of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX faithful myself, it was a little bit of a learning curve in terms of getting everything back to where I need it to be with this deck and with just kind of learning Master Duel, because this is all of its modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a bunch of new cards. If you haven't played since GX, it's going to be a lot of a learning curve. However, luckily there are enough new players and a lot of newer decks in this game to where it's not necessarily super overwhelming. And a lot of the cards that you played in GX have gotten new support or new archetypes. So that's kind of fun. You could just probably pick up and play this and be totally fine. There are a few things you might get frustrated by, but I think it's okay. So if you're looking to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And get back into the game, Master Duel is definitely the way to go, I think. You get a ton of free gems up front, a lot of things to play with, and I think it's pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot, especially as someone who came back into the game earlier. But I've also been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a couple of years now. So I've kind of gotten accustomed to the more frustrating parts of modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, so to speak. But yeah, on PC and on PS4, it's also really good. Stop watching the anime after 5Ds. Our latest show's worth watching. Yeah, not overwhelming as Chain 6 is going on as they destroyed a card in my hand. True. Yeah, Oxy's got it. That's fair. Well, you know, summon 5 monsters, easy peasy. How does he out Messenger of Peace? Doesn't. Absolutely doesn't. Anyways. I don't actually know. I stopped watching the anime after 5Ds as well. I have seen only a little bit of Zexal and a little bit of Arc 5. And that's Arc V. But waifu beatdown, I'm saying. Well, we're gonna get Link summoned here. Let's try our Mirror Force. He's playing around Mirror Force. Yeah, how could he know to play around Mirror Force? Look at that. All defense. Well, to be fair, they have like nothing. This one was a little sus. That one's a little sus. But that's fine. again, still hasn't outed Messenger apiece. I mean, what else are they gonna do? Maybe go into Nightmare Unicorn. That seems about right. Nope. Big end phase. Let's go. Draw. Unexpected die. We live for one more turn. We live for one more turn. Let's unexpected die here. He's paying 2K again. Feels interesting. Once again, we're not out of the woods just yet, I don't think. So we'll play Mystic Elf in defense position. Okay. Got it in the last battle and cannot win with it. I don't know. Just trying to get back into the game. I recently bought the Duels to the Roses again. Ooh. Duels to the Roses is pretty good. Yeah, one magic cylinder. One magic cylinder would do it. It's kind of why we're playing this. It's insane. I think Mystical Elf is goated. This card, I was like, we're definitely in there. We probably have to set our Messenger piece while that Epidemic Virus is there. I mean, they can activate it this turn, I believe. So, kind of an issue, but we're going to do this already. And end phase. How did... 2022 deck. How did they out a 2,000 defense point big monster? The best strategy of 2002 versus 20 years later. Make it make sense. But how does this out Mystic Elf? 4 turns and you win? That's correct. We are one. Oh my god, this is Daniel's fault. He said 1/5 of the thing with the Exodia, the Forbidden One, and now I can't let that go. But if we draw one magic cylinder, we're also kind of in there. Unless they just disconnect. Wait a minute. 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 Why no Swords of Alien Light with stall? If we, honestly, swords wouldn't be terrible. It wouldn't be that bad. At least with like our current like 2002 mindset, boomer mindset that we're on right now. But that might be pretty right. Yeah, this is just Exodia Runic, but 5 times worse. It is actually just extremely bad. I thought about playing Runic Mystical Elf, which might be pretty alright. But we're gonna have to rethink this deck. We're gonna go one more game and then we'll rethink the deck. No, not Exodia! That's fine. Might have to take out the hand traps too. Maybe not. Swords is worst messenger piece. It is actually just worst messenger piece, yeah. They're gonna do monsters, right? Well, you know, they found an out. They found the out. They found and they had the out. I forgot Epidemic Virus also destroys on the field, so, you know. All right. One more. One more, and then we'll retool the deck and we'll look at it and we'll try to give it better. So we'll see it though. We'll see it though. WinCon is gone. Yeah. Bye, WinCon. Have you actually just beat that? Or I've beaten it before, but not with this deck. This deck is not very good. It's funny. It's not very good. Oh. Well, decent. He's playing Dragon Maids though, right? Dragon Maid Icon, Dragon Maid Sleeves. It's probably, and Dragon Maid Pet, probably an average playing Dragon Maid. It's not unheard of. Okay. Ooh. Flawless Perfection. This one's a gimmick deck. This one is, at the moment, we're doing a Wheel of Normal Monsters series. So the premise is that we are spinning a wheel of normal monsters, some classic, some new, and we're building decks around them. And that's the idea. And so this one particularly is over one of the OG bays, which is great. Any videos in the making? Oh, I've got a really big one in the making, and it's around and it involves somewhat some of y'all's more notable Yugi tubers as well. Special summons network trap hole. Fascinating. 4 more cards. I'm 1/5 there. You know, judgment. You have judgment. Imperm maybe. All right, what you got for Rescue Rabbit? Nothing. All right, nothing so far. We'll go Mystic Elf. Mystic Elf. Double Mystic Elf. Trap Tricks? Probably Trap Tricks. Okay, so we control the spell card, so that's not necessarily super good. We're just gonna go into Bagushka. Big Bagushka. How do they out Bagushka? They probably have an Imperm, but we'll see. Well, best laid plans, I guess. It definitely is Trap Trick. Where is our Harpy's Feather Duster when we need it? Harpy Sisters being absolute balls. Actually, the Harpy Sisters nowadays are actually fairly decent. A lot of new support has come out for Harpies that makes them a somewhat pretty decent deck. Aha! This will be great against a trap deck. All right. We're gonna play this out because we're 1/5. I'll stop, I promise. We're so close to having Exodia. Yeah, surely they can't they can't out Mirror Force Clueless. Well, they found it. They have found the out to Mirror Force. Cards that are unaffected by trap cards, specifically Trap Trick. Ah, there we go. All right, this one's over. All right, let's retool the deck. Let's retool the deck. Because currently, Mystical Boomers is not working. Now we have to think to ourselves, why? Now, some of that has to do with the fact that we were drawing into cards that weren't our stun cards. We didn't see pretty much any of our Pot of Extravagances. We didn't see anything Pod Duality-wise, which I think I might still play, just in case. We kind of want to play Dark Elf doesn't really do much for us. I'm okay with playing the 3 Mystical Elf and playing like a stun Exodia specifically. Flawless Perfection, I think I'm going to cut for the Secret Village. This might be a little more better. We'll go for a straight 40 here. Time Wizard would be kind of funny. I don't know. It's numbers game. Statistically, as long as you keep playing, one day you'll have the FTK. Yeah, one day we'll it's, what's the percentage? It's like 0.000183% chance that we'll draw our opening hand of actual Exodia. Swords of Villain Light's out the virus card. I think the deck devastation still gets affected by that, right? I don't know. Mystic Elf is OG is my first crush. Honestly, not bad. Anti-spell actually might be pretty good too. Now that you mention it. Where, don't I have it? I don't. Oh. Chicken game. Or draw. Oh, yeah. So we need to draw. Yeah, you're right. Chicken game. This is a UR. How do I get this card? Master packs, of course. Chicken game, 1 day of peace. I mean, we'll have to build an Exodia deck eventually. Those are all very good candidates. Yeah. This one is fine. It might be okay. Anti-spell is probably going to get us the best bang for our buck. But it's gonna be tough. Do we have any more SRs to build? I think we I mean, we can like pull more cards to try to get this card. This card is probably the most valuable of those two. So thumbnail picture looks crisp. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's fun secret. Every single card art that I use for thumbnails, I've upscaled to 4 times resolution, which always looks great. So everything as you are, I'm saying. Black Pennant, it's a bomb. It's Black Pennant, that's the one that like just boosts, right? Could be wrong. Have you dueled yet? We have dueled. We dueled 3 times so far, and it's not. We have not been successful yet. What country? I'm from the United States of America, the good old US of A. All right, let's try the 40 card version. We might try anti-spell here after that, though. All right, going first. Feels good. All right, we're going to try to find... We're going to try to find this. We're going to see. Feels spell if you have spellcaster sprung, can use spells? Yeah, we... Oh, well. We kind of do have this. Oh, and maybe a Max C? That's interesting. As long as we don't draw into like specifically 2 copies of the Forbidden one, I think it's okay. We're all right. Mostly just disconnect, which is fine. It's been a while. Yo, what's going on, Leaf Yaffe? Hello, hello. It's been a while trying to hear what's up, Leaf Yaffe. How's it going again? What's up, Leaf Yaffe? How's it going? Our first win! Our first win, and it's connection fail. Well, we take that. Okay, so well, you know, we're 3-1 so far. Fun. Nice. But what's going on, Leaf Yaffe? Hello, hello. Good to see you. That counts, I'm saying. Where was this coin flip luck when we were playing Neos? I'm saying. Which upscale site do you use? It's called Big JPEG, I believe was what I use. And I just upload the pictures and then usually it's go, oh, by the way, this is like the exact same hand that we had last time and like the exact same type of response. They might have a Max C here. Yeah, I just use Big JPEG and I find a decently sized resolution for the card art. I go to Big JPEG, I upload it, I download the free version. And then it's simple as that. All right, Pot of Extravagance. Then you get Numeron. 6 cards. When I banish. Oh, perfect. Only one of the blue eyes and one of the crooked cooks. Oh! We did it! Yeah! Yeah! All right, we're gonna go set 1. We're gonna go set 2. Set 3. Messenger of Peace. Perfect. The actual unstoppable board. Sandgan? Oh, we could play at least one Sandgan. All right. We are 1/5 the... Pot Desires. Messenger Piece and Skill Drain is pretty annoying. I mean, as long as... I mean, we have, like, the biggest body defender here, so technically they can get over it with things that are bigger, but we also have the Mirror Force, which is, you know, pretty all right. In the true spirit of a deck from 2002. Oh, interesting. All right. I'm gonna have to go into a skill drain here. Like ASAP Rocky immediately. Because this one's gonna be fine. Ashana. This is gonna be kind of difficult, actually. Because he's gonna have in his disposal a Tenyi Vishuda, I believe. Yeah, there's Vishuda. Vishuda, send for long. Vishuda, go for 2, bounce the skill drain back to hand. Technically, we can still out Messenger of Peace. Now, if he does, let's say, go for a Baron here, he can pop the Messenger a piece, so we probably still just lose here. Thinking. Yeah, are we still only allowed to play around one summon? We can only normal summon or tribute summon once, yes. But the special summoning has gotten so nuts, so. Yeah, can't pop because skill drain? Yes. I was thinking if they go Tenny Vishuda and then into a Baron. But it looks like they have Supreme Sovereign anyways. Probably not trying to out the Messenger a piece, but Burn is interesting here. Alright, just attack so I can Mirror Force you and be on our way. I'm surprised they haven't Vishuda yet. Okay, they're going for it now. Means they probably have a normal summon they can use. It's probably either going to be Ecclesia or it's going to be Moye. Or it could be Taya. Taya also works there too. Why defense mode? I don't know. Yeah, like what? Wait, why that one? Why Mystical Elf? What in the world is going? Ah, that's why. Okay, and they're also not realizing this resolves on the field and gets negated because of skill drain. No, it doesn't. It gets resolved. Are they? What are they doing? Golden Nutshell. This is some truly gold gaming. They aren't reading skill drain. They can't attack except for with Monk of the Tenyi. All right. For 217 for the Shaman of the Tenyi. Do they have an out to Messenger of Peace? They must have Harpy's Feather Duster if they're doing all this, right? Nope, they're just pressing buttons, hoping it's gonna work. Probably gonna surrender right after this? Yeah, safe bet. Nope, he's not gonna read Messenger of Peace either. Okay. Woo! All right, we draw. Just in case. Just in case we have that. That seems pretty good. All right, we are low on life points though, so we only have 57 turns before we get to either Exodia or that we die. So we're gonna set Mystical Elf once again, and we're gonna pass. Yeah, not reading is an internet thing? Kind of, right? Yeah, everyone talked about Zane or Bastion being prodigies, but no one talked about how the time Chaz stalled out Dragon Beatdown, then OTK'ing. That Chaz against North Academy at the same time. I'll take on all of you right now. Yeah, yeah. What's that DW meme? The one that's like, huh? This can't affect me because I can't read. Yeah, Exodia is the other strat. We have Exodia, we've got Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder. Technically, we can still win this, but it's just going to depend. Ash Blossom's okay. We'll take that. Yo, what's going on, Hector? Hello. How's it going? Good to see you. All right. And pass. 31 more turns before they also stock up a card. You need Golden Ladybug. Golden Ladybug would be interesting for a pure stall deck. I mean, technically they also play 1 to maybe 2 copies of Sword Soul Blackout, so our strategy is not like impervious to things. Ecclesia on the rise. We love to see it. So, in theory, we can Ash Blossom this. And I'm kind of down to Ash Blossom it, honestly. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't. Nope, he doesn't read. I think I will. We'll keep him off this. If he deck thins out, it'll also get him closer to cards that could potentially out our board, so we'll keep him off of it for now. Plus, we have 3 ways of winning. Exodia, he quits, or deck out. Pod Duality, that's a good one. We'll take Pod Duality here. We gotta keep one of these free for cards that we want to activate. So Pod Duality will be good. Yes, we'll pay for Messenger of Peace. Yes, it will. Maybe I should play Runic. Maybe Mystic Elf Runic is good. Ah! Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi does actually seem like a pretty decent move. In fact, and as well, we're going to flip, because we need to activate and have a normal monster, we're going to flip summon Mystic Elf. And we're going to be there. Yeah, how OP's deck tomorrow? I'm saying, man is not ready for Mystic Elf beatdown. It's not ready. I'm not ready. Just believe in the heart of cards. Honestly, it's pretty good. We're going to have to, we have no cards to play, so we're going to have to utilize like Mirror Force or Magic Cylinder soon. Ah, right, Geki. Well, that takes care of our Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi, unfortunately. But very much okay. I'm glad Skill Drain isn't 1,000 per turn. Summon right arm and slap some sense. That'd be fun. Oh, okay, so let's set down that. What's that set card then? It's probably something. Pod Duality again. We are just living this. Absolutely living. Messenger of Peace, of course, we'll pay the cost. Of course, we'll pay that cost. Okay, we're gonna go for Pod Duality here once again. Maxi, Pot of Extrav, Rescue Rabbit. Do we wait till he can maybe out this? We'll go for Pot of Extravagance and we'll hold that for next turn. And then we'll just flip this to defense. And end turn. One deck from 2006 versus the best deck of 2021. We'll see it. You fell right into my trap, Kaiba. My deck has no pathetic cards. Only the love that I care for my deck can bring me to victory. You can summon this card from your hand. Iris Sword Soul is okay. Hey, wait a minute. This is the lady that killed Longwan, I'm pretty sure. Battle phase? What you battle phase in? You know you can't. Two-fifths. 2/5 of the way there. We only played 2 Rescue Rabbit. We only played 2 Rescue Rabbit. It couldn't have been one more piece. Let's just pray that he actually didn't draw his... Well, actually, he could have been Vashuda here, right? No, no. He's activating the effects, just kind of going for stuff. He's just kind of just showing his cards, I believe. Let's go! We did it! Yeah! We got so much closer to Exodia that time. Interesting. Well, that was a slow as molasses game. Yeah, imagine drawing Exodia with 20. If we had 2 more pieces of Exodia, I just want to see it once. All right, that was a little better. We won. We won. Big scoop. One more card, one more win for a rank up. That's kind of sick. I kind of want to try a Runic version of this deck. Because Runic, I think, legitimately will give us some plays that we wouldn't... Because we're not battle phasing, right? We're just kind of waiting for them. Runic wouldn't be too bad. The pressure is real. I kind of... Two-fifths away. 2/5. Hmm. 3/5? 3/5 or a max C? What you guys want? What you guys feeling, huh? I'm feeling max C. We'll get more value out of max C, I think. We're gonna go messenger. We're gonna set the mirror. We're gonna end. Yeah, 3 pieces would be kind of funny. We've never been 3 pieces, 3/5 of the way there. Yeah. Yeah, Runic would be better, but you're just playing Runic with bricks. That's fair. That's very fair. How's this working in gold? Working pretty swimmingly, actually. Oh, that's right. Dark Magician. His name is Hugi with a J. He's not actually... Come on. I forgot about this one. I should have assumed that Max C wouldn't have really helped here all that much. But not opposed to anything here. He can't really, like... Oh, Eternal Soul. Oh, does he have a Dark Magician in hand is the question. Kinda. He might. He does have Secret Village. Ah! Fool. We, too, have Secret Village. And Spellcasters we can play. Endymion. Okay. You have my attention. If he goes battle phase, he's not reading. When against this guy the same name, was it also Dark Magician Pendulum, I guess? Or Spellcaster Lockout? Dark Magician Girl plus Mystical Elf? Like what? Sorry. I'm kind of down with that one. I like that ship. Alright, so he's got nothing except for the Eternal Soul, right? So... Triple tack. That's not gonna do it much for us here. We could probably take out the triple tack. I haven't gotten Ash Blossomed in a while here, so we'll see. Yeah, base Dark Magician alert, kinda. Seems like he's got some type of plan here. We'll go end phase. He's gonna activate Eternal Soul here. Nope. He doesn't have Dark Magician in hand, so he's still gotta search the Dark Magician. Yes. I mean, he knows we have Max C, so anytime that he'd be able to actually do something crazy, we can just do it. So, at this wheel, we need to build a Magician Girl deck. Oh! Actually, I think at this rank, a Magician Girl deck would do fairly well. Like the Chocolate Magician Girl and stuff. Speaking of which, alt promo. Feels pretty good. Alright, let's see it. Perfect. Now, we will try. Interesting. We will play around, not Mech Knights, I guess, but we'll go this way. Maybe we could have normal summoned that and played Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi. That one actually would have been the big brain play. Because if he tries to activate Eternal Soul on now on our turn, he can't attack with the Magician's Rod anyways. I guess the worry is if he has a card that does something on destroying a monster, it's kind of rough, but we'll see. Raigeki. Okay, well there's that one. Likes the extra scale on the Magician Girls. I mean, listen, Chocolate Magician Girl is actually just the best one. He's confused on... He's like, what is that? End phase? Okay. All right, he's waiting for something. Mwah. Absolutely beautiful. Except for we don't have a spellcaster. So we're gonna have to wait one more turn. We're gonna have to wait one more turn. So yeah, Raigeki on the elf. Kind of, right? Like who actually does that? Right? What if? Now, hear me out. Oh, what if he's playing Exodia too? Well, say less. Then we're boned. Add 1 dark magic attack or 1,000 knives. Do you think he's playing the long game here? Also, Eternal Soul face up is so bad for him if we end up drawing another mystical elf. Ooh. I can't activate D-Fissure, which sucks. So, you know, we'll just keep on going. He's got 48 cards, so he's still gonna win, but we're gonna have him, I think, over this. Let's go triple tacto. We have more we won't deck out before him. We'll win before we deck out with Exodia. The problem that we run into is if he's able to get into Dark Magician, he can start banishing our stuff, which again, not the biggest issue. But, well, what if that's Mystical Elf as well? What then do you think? All right, these are now bricks. I just need more draw spells. I think I have 3 of each, so it's fine. Maybe I'll play the one. I'll play it 1 down, and that way, like, we'll be there. A man-eater bug? True, that's right. I'm kind of down to think it's a man-eater bug. You know, at this point, we probably should have just picked up the 3rd Exodia piece. If this Maxi is gonna like rot in our hands, he's probably just waiting for maybe an Ash Blossom before getting into stuff. Yeah, Jatem, Jatem the hero. Okay, he's going for a fusion of some kind. Is that what I'm hearing? Oh, counts as Dark Magician. Okay, I guess we'll go for Max C here. We'll just draw cards. We'll see if we can get to him. I mean, he's not destroying Messenger of Peace, right? He might be banishing it, but I mean, we have the Mirror Force, which is fine. I think it's unaffected, though. Unaffected by card effects. Interesting. Nope. He's going for the Dark Magicians. Pot of Extrav is huge, though. This is actually huge. Can you imagine your opponent Solemn Judgment's monster reborns 3 times and then lose it? I can see it. 60 card deck? I think so. Triple attack. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he can activate this effect. This will actually put on triple attack. Oh, I can't activate it because triple. God dang it. All right. We'll go for Fist of the Tenny. We can't activate any of these things. So he's got to destroy these. Destroy these notes. Or figure out what he's going to do here. Ah, a pendulum summon, you say? Okay. If it's a quick play spell, you can activate it this turn. Very cool. Again, at this point, we should have just taken the left arm of Exodia. Pen summon, of course. It's fine. Oh! Dark Magician's here. You can now banish 1 card in the field with Dark Magical Circle. And Supreme King Gate. For level 7s. Where was my you know, I should have maybe previously done the Maxi and just held it. I don't know. Who cares? Ah, fascinating. Well, Dark Magicians are unaffected, but that sucks. Now, we are freaking out. Yeah, for the first time in history, that's correct. Mystical Elf would be a crazy pull right now. I don't think that phrase has ever been said. Except for maybe 2002 specifically. If only I can draw a Mystical Elf, then we ball. Going for 3. Celine, the Queen of Endymion. Excuse me. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to go for an Axis Code Talker and try to wipe our field. The Fist of the Tenny Unrivaled is going to be really funny. Exodia is a spellcaster. True. We could have activated this a long time ago. That is very fair. Man, this card's kind of broken. Why aren't I playing more copies of this? I know why I'm not playing more copies of it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the Majesty Endymion. Destroys all the cards, right? Oh, those are the wrong choices. Ooh. Ooh, that sucks. Ah. Ooh. Oh, that's the absolute worst. Oh no. Oh, if only we had a spellcaster here we can play. Oh, we do. That'd be amazing if he actually activated that on our turn, and then you have the spellcaster. But instead, he gets to negate Unrivaled Tenny, and the other one gets to go off. For Blue Eyes, Ultimate Dragon. Yeah, that's right. Waking the Dragon at home. Mirror Force. That would have been funny, but... Well, 1,000... You know, I definitely knew he searched the 1,000 Knives, right? He set Maxi. G. It's not over, right? Yeah, not yet. All right. We're still alive. We have one draw that can get us there. In theory, we could even summon Exodia as our last ditch effort. But we're going to have to do that now. Unless. Okay. So we have one more thing we can do here, and that's going to be summon Exodia. It's a spellcaster. Unless he can get rid of it right here, we're golden. It was Threatening Roar. It was Threatening Roar. Oh, it was Threatening Roar. Okay, wait a minute. No, he's going for Eternal Soul now, right? Correct. I think it's true. Oh, he's going for Eternal Soul. Yeah, it's over. Do this. Banish the Forbidden One. That way I can't activate spell cards. It's over. It's over. We were close. It was close though. Yeah, because this would have been insane, right? We just play DeFi, we play Harpies, we go nuts. It was over ages ago. True. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Maybe he misclicks. Also fair. All right. This is working out somewhat, but I think we can do better. And by specifically think we can do better, I know we can do better because there is a certain pack that we can do to get us there. So, to try to save this deck, we're gonna have to go nuts. So, I'm gonna put on a replay. I need to go to the bathroom, grab some more water as well. Not at the same time. And I'll be back. Our win condition was Mystical Elf, and we did lose that actually super early. This is the... How is this thing still going on? Just gonna imagine he didn't go anywhere and shaking his key. Yes, this is me. I am keys. What's up, everyone? How is this one still going? I feel like a lot of times this goes and is just there, right? All right. All right. How do you guys feel about Runic? We don't necessarily have to play like the really good cards like Huggin. Or we kind of just need like Tip and Fountain and like Runic Flashing Fire is probably fine. Like all the other cards are pretty low rarity. It's mainly just to make sure that we get like some stall power out of it. So I'm not opposed to playing a Runic version of Mystic Mine Exodia, because that seems really fun. Also, I love Parasomnia Pillow. This card's hilarious. And it's super cute. Because the other Runic cards are all low rarity. So we'll see. All right, we'll pull some. I think this is not a bad win condition. We'll see what we can get here. Toon World? We actually, Toon Alligator is on our plate. That is also another hopeful. All right, one Runic card. Most of these cards should be new. I can probably skip over this because we're going to pop off if we draw the tip. We'll see. Now, what are the good Runic cards? What are the good Runic cards? We know we have Tip and Fountain particularly, right? I think a lot of Runic cards make sense. I'm just gonna struggle with it personally. Yeah, I struggle to accept this personally, kind of. I just, like, we need at least one time that we win with our stall deck, and I think Runic is gonna be the better way of doing it. But would we get to Exodia with that? I don't really know, you know? Maybe we could, maybe we don't. Maybe we just pull a few of these and try to play our deck again. Maybe we will try to go full Spellcaster Stun. Because right now we are not pulling any good Runic cards. I have no clue from PST or stuff like that. PSCT is actually not super hard in general. It's mainly just like the cost, and it makes things a lot simpler when you read a card. But sometimes it also makes cards pretty bloated, frankly. Ah, okay, Runic Destruction is pretty all right. Is that also why people are playing a lot of like Predaplants on ladders, because the Predaplants are in this this deck? But anything passive stuff. Yeah, is Summon Skull obsolete? Yes. Well, yes and no. For all what it's worth, we did play a pretty cool Summon Skull deck last Wheel Normal Monsters. I thought that was pretty alright. Man, we are not playing anything great. Except for, I think this card is actually pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Destroy by battle or card effect. You can target one of your non-effect monsters banished from your graveyard, special summon it. Interesting. Barrier statues with Messenger of Peace. The light barrier statue? I mean, maybe. Might not be too bad. We're gonna go one more in. I'm gonna skip the actual polling and we'll see what we can make. Oh, we got Moonin and Labyrinth and Runic Destructions. Not terrible. We still need to get... We're definitely not going to be able to pull any more than what we need, right? So, Pumpkin King, zombie decks are good. There is a retrain of the Pumpkin King that's like the Jackal-Boolin, and that card's decent. I think we can cut Rescue Rabbit, right? Cut one Fist of the Unrivaled Tenny. I'm okay with that. And then we play, like... What do we play? Playing OG heroes earlier. Oh, let's go! Like the vanilla heroes? How'd that go for him? We're planning on making a video out of our other ones, which I thought was pretty good, but... Spellcaster. Normal spellcaster with this guy with secret build of spellcasters for spell monsters plus waiting for Exodia. Doesn't seem terrible. Again, we won once because of our stall tactics. If we use the barriers, the barrier statues, we only have one of the light, which doesn't necessarily need to happen. But yeah, the mirror forces and the yeah, I think you're right there too. Do we just need generally more stall cards? Maybe. Again, I think this is where like the runic stuff would come really in handy. Like we just outfit this as a runic deck, runic Exodia, mystical elf, but like it doesn't really play with the mystical elf stuff, you know? In fact, the spellbook engine does, right? Spellbook of Secrets wouldn't be too bad. I think if we generate the spellbook of secrets, or the spellbook of knowledge, actually wouldn't be terrible because then we draw 2 cards and we get closer to what our goal of what our goal is with Exodia. So I think that's actually not terrible. Spellbook of Fate also would be pretty decent. I mean, we threw around spellbook mystical elf for a while, so I'm kind of down. Let's make a blue boy because that's all we have right now. And then we go. Magician, a little bit of Mock? Or Moth? Not Mock. Moth? Kind of down with Moth. All right, we'll get a free poll. Wait, why'd I do this? They have the deck. What am I doing? Why'd I do that? They literally have a structure deck. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, this is here. This is here. This is here. This one is here. Guys, I'm so stupid. So dumb. Actually throwing gems away. Like literally 30 gems just off the table. Just gone. Completely gone. I can get one of those back because I can dismantle the blue boy, but because I can dismantle the spell book. There we go. All right. Ah! 2 of those. Sounds pretty good. We can't draw cards, so this card is not very good in our deck anymore. We also want to get 3 of these, maybe 2 of those. Maybe 3 of these sounds pretty good. Do we want Spellbook of Fate in there too? Art of the Trade. Not bad. Spellbook cards in your hand or deck. During the end phase of the turn, this card is activated. Add spellbook cards except up to the number of spell cards activated. Yeah, it's not bad. Probably 2 fates. This doesn't seem awful. Any good card for spell counters available? Oh yeah, there's tons. There's absolutely tons of good ones. Maybe 1 Eternity. Now, does Exodia help here at all? Not necessarily. We would just be kind of playing, like, draw. Secret Village, the Spellcaster, draw. Thinking. which wouldn't be bad. Yeah, you have no win con without an Exodia. Yeah. Yeah, Exodia is kind of the win con, so in theory, we kind of just need to build like a broke Exodia deck where we play like the bad cards. And yeah, like Spellbook of Fate is like part of the control, right? But does that really do anything for us? No, not really. Monk of the Fist and the Rival Tenny is not very good. We have like a couple stall cards, a couple dimensional shenanigans. Does this work with this? It doesn't. This conflicts, but I don't know how much that's going to conflict later. We can take this out. Invoked wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, invoked the Spellcaster wouldn't be too bad either. Royal Magic Library, that's the one. That's also pretty good. Yeah. I think we can add the Invoked engine maybe. Add a Purg. Add a Macabre. Take out you. Take out you. Add a Goides. Take out you. Seems pretty decent. We also, technically speaking, summon Invocation, search Alistair. Correct. There we go. Go to Alistair, to this field spell. Seems all right. Our Messenger of Peace seems much worse than it was. So Invoked Elf, is that what we're going for? Spellbook Invoked Elf? Seems terrible. I don't hate that. All right, are we giving up on Exodia? I don't think we're ever going to hit Exodia tonight. I mean, we could, but I don't think so. And then actually, we're going to go for Rescue Rabbit. Back for Rescue Rabbit, and then we're going to play Normal Summon Mystical Elf. Response. XYZ Spellcaster monsters. What do we got? We have Time Gazer Magician. Oh, Trapeze Magician. I have one. Oh, interesting. Very cool. All right, I can take out Apollosa. Heart is broken here a little. Look, I'm sorry. I wanted to. When your monster declares an attack, negate the attack. Interesting. Okay, Magician of Hope technically is one that we can play. Also, Downerd Magician we can play. So we can technically play Downerd. We can play Alchemic Magician, I guess. I guess we're also playing Zeus now as well. Because now Zeus is our secondary win condition. We'll get rid of you, and we'll get rid of the 2 crooks. We'll generate you, because that way we at least can use Mystical Elf with our Magician of Hope, or anything that we need to, essentially. You never take damage. You never take damage if the amount is less than or equal to this card's attack. Once per turn in the main phase, you can detach one material, target one phase of monster controls. It can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Also destroy it at the end of the battle phase. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, or a card in special run perform age monster. Okay. Cool. We won't need it. I forgot I don't have a second one of these. It's fine. We'll just add in a 3rd Alistair. Do we really need the skill? We don't really need the skill drains anymore because we'll have to have effects. So I guess we add in a 3rd Ash, 3rd this. How does this look to everyone? Feeling like it's interesting. I feel like it's Invoked Elf. I feel like the Pot of Duality is working against us. And we'd rather have a 3rd Blue Boy. And maybe a 3rd Meltdown. I don't know. Valor for Lights in the Graveyard. Valor is actually not a bad option. I think we have 2 of those, right? Yeah, we do. We have 2 of those. Technically, Water Enchantress is a spellcaster. And this is also a spellcaster. Oh, let's go. Which also means we can then play Celine and Crowley, the first prophecy. Interesting. This is not too shabby. Actually pretty decent. What are we forgetting here? What do we want to cut? We have one card to cut. I think it might be Phoenix. Phoenix is fine. It's a fire. Gets a monster in the graveyard if we need it. But I think Unicorn is better for us if we can get to that point. So we'll go like that. Do you want to play Call By? Call By seems decent. I don't mind a Call By here. I think this might be sufficient. I kind of like this. Okay. So after much deliberation and confusion, we're going for Mystical Elf Invoked Spell Book, essentially. I don't really know what to call this thing. But yeah, considering that the fact that Mystical Elf doesn't really have its own archetype or cards, this is still pretty decent. I think that this is going to rely pretty heavily on the fact that we're going to use the XYZ monsters to go in something like Zeus. Maybe the Invoked Engine is going to carry with Mechaba. Yeah, it looks like actually looks like a deck compared to the other one. Thank you, Daniel. But true. So we have a little bit of synergy here that we can play as well with something like Crowley, the First Prophesizer, which I think is going to be interesting and might work out in our favor. So I'm down to look at this and see how this goes. I can probably cut one of this and actually put in the Invoked guy, right? The Invoked one is an SR, I believe. Invoked, I think it's Invoker. Yes, here we go. Perfect. Or, oh. Now, hold on. Interesting. This is pretty interesting. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking with gas. I like this. I like this. Let's rock it. I'm down to rock it. Let's do it. Now we're cooking with gas. And I said I wanted to put Runic in here. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. Let's ride again for a few more. Oh! Yeah, not put a bunch of bricks in. Yeah, let's put Exodia in just real quick. Ooh, interesting. Not a bad string of cards, actually. I mean, it's not that great because we still need a spellcaster, and technically Magical Meltdown is our only thing here. But we will go for Magical Meltdown. And we'll add Alistair the Invoker. And technically we can still do some stuff here with Alistair the Invoker. So, or one other spellbook card from your hand if it's on the field, and if you do, draw 2 cards. We might send Fate. If here, we're gonna go for Alistair first though. This is what we're always doing. We're going for the Invoker. And then we're gonna go for Invocation. The Invocation, which I think is pretty good. What's going on, Goo TBH? Can you play Judgment? You can play Judgment, actually. Judgment, you can play Judgment for sure. Artemis, go for Invocation. Probably not too bad. We skip our Spellbook of Fate. So yeah, that's okay. We're gonna go for this. That would be kind of insulate ourselves, maybe. I don't think we really need to, but we're gonna pull out Max C from them, potentially. Let's go for Invocation. Go for Mechaba. Looking like an actual deck out here. Easiest of peasiest. We haven't seen the true win condition of Mystical Elf, but I'm sure we'll get there. Gonna go for normal invoked shenanigans. We'll go Spellbook of Knowledge. Knowledge. And then we will go and discard Spellbook of Fate. We'll draw 2. Oh, okay. Decent. End phase. We have a lot of follow-up for next turn, just in case we die. Rescue Rabbit gets us into our true win condition, and we still have a ton of stuff that we can do here. So I think this is not too shabby. We have at least 1 interruption, if not 2, with Ash Blossom. That's fine. That's fine. Giant Ballpark. Fascinating. I'm just gonna negate it. Why not? Probably, like, if he's playing normal monsters as well. I see he's also a normal monster enthusiast. Very cool. Unless he has a second one in hand. Of course. Sure, that's fine. That is actually very true. I forgot about sending that to the graveyard with the Spellbook of Knowledge. That'd been really, really good. Okay. Do I want to care for this one? Maybe. So let's go. Let's go this. If you were to send someone, and if you do send 1 level 4 alarm, that's fine. He's gonna go for. I think Ballpark is the card I wanna get rid of. So Goki Boar is there. Okay. Interesting. We only have. Well, I mean, technically speaking, we're in there. Oh. Oh, Almirage. Golly, Almirage. All right. Let's see it. Show me the giant ballpark. Giant ballpark. Ballpark. Yo, what's going on, Con Air MVs? Can you help making a Shining Flame Wingman deck? The best version of the Shining Flame Wingman deck right now is, Shiny Black Sea Squadron. Squatter. Interesting. Uh-huh. Well, this is close to death, I believe, so, you know, we're there. But the best way of doing it is we had that other deck we played on stream the other day that I'm probably gonna make a video about. That is specifically a like old school Jaden deck. Probably the best one that's there. You can make Shining Flame Wingman as well if you're trying to just turbo it out with like the Hex-Sealed Fusions as well. So, what Wheeled Normal Monster deck did you enjoy the most? So far, I really liked Celtic Guardian. Summon Skull was a surprise. And then, of course, a Frog the Jam was also really good. All those were really awesome, I liked. But yeah, Double Cowboy GG, true. I left for a bit. Where did Mystic Elf go? Mystic Elf is still here. We're just, we're in a little bit of a bind. Luckily, though, we can go into Mechaba. And we'll go in there. Night video, yo! Good to see you. How's it going? Good to have you here. Renaissance Insect is going to be a buy. See you later. Well, he has everything he needs. He can shuffle back every 3, draw a card, then discard a card and go. So that's our last little bit of information. I'm saying, good to see you on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Grind. It's been a while. Howdy hey. He's just playing the better normal monster deck. It's fine. Because Garden deck was 6 as fuck. I like that one a lot. I honestly want to take that one to a tournament just to clown. If it's like a Master Duel tournament that we can take it to. Because that one would be absolutely hilarious. Or just maybe a normal tournament, just have some fun with it. Because Celtic Guardian Turbo in a Warrior Toolbox setting is probably my favorite way. Go for 2, Leaf Ninja. Oh, Masquerada. Interesting. Well, what could we have done differently here? I don't think we actually could have. Maybe the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Of course. Of course. All right, we'll go for Invoker here, and then I guess we'll chance for Spellbook of Knowledge. We have technically a way to get to Invocation if we want to. Lost Wind. Fascinating. He thought he could negate. Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, we're gonna go for Spellbook of Knowledge. We're going to send Alistair, draw 2. Oh, look at that, neat. Oh, Spellbook of Fate would have been crazy. Okay, we actually don't have anything here. Even if we Invocation for something like, for example, we could go and get probably the win here with Invoke Purgatrio. However, Agoides is the better play. I mean, Kaliga kind of gets us there, but again, Kaliga doesn't survive the Jizukuru. I mean, it does by 1 turn, but he could technically... well, I mean... Okay, here's the problem. 1,000 life, 1,000 attack points on invoked Kaliga. He just makes Unicorn and spins it. He would, at that point, activate Masquerade's effect, and he can't actually get there. He can't actually activate any more effects past the IP Masquerena. I can't defend it with Kaliga, so we have to go for Agoides. Mm-hmm. And we have to, like, destroy... Okay. Did I miss something? Could he not summon anything? Why was I prompted for that? Oh, well, okay, I guess I could have gone for Purgatrio and then been perfectly fine, I guess. Did I get baited by IP Masquerena? Anyways, end phase. We just kind of hope that they don't have anything. Also, if he special summons anything, we can destroy a card in the field. Or destroy a monster they control with Agoides, so that's fun. Never mind, he gets to search a Kaiju, where it's over. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. I could have gone for the OTK. But I guess that's fine. Next game. GG, go next. Going first again. Yeah, bait IP, I guess. Like, I hate those, like, big brain moves that are like, oh, it's a 50-50. Because that just seems silly. I don't know. I don't know. That's a win. We take that. Easy peasy. Our current record with our deck is, like, actually nothing. All right, keep on going. Keep on going. This guy's name is something else. I like his frog though. Boing, boing. Oh, cute. I actually haven't seen the frog in action yet. Ribbit. Ah. Ribbit. Let's try it again. Ribbit. That's so fun. All right, we'll go Spellbook of Secrets. And then we'll add to our hand a Spellbook, a Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I think then we're going to normal summon. Activate the effect on summon. Imperm. Very cool. Oh, very, very cool. Not worried at all. Because our backup plan is here. We're going to go terraforming. We're going to add Secret Village to the spellcasters. And we're just going to pray that Secret Village spellcasters, a Maxie and an Ash Blossom, can get us there. Faster. Some might say it's awesome. I think it's totally awesome. Look at these animations. Perfect. Ah. Why do I still have Moki Moki? Oh my lord. Ash here? Ash here? I mean, honestly, the problem that I guess I didn't really account for is the fact that they're playing a Scareclaw deck. So, you know, that's fun. He can link one, I guess, now. He's probably gonna go for a battle phase though, right? Oh no, all right. Maxi here. It's gonna force his battle phase. But that's okay. It's its child lore-wise, I believe it. Oh, someone just got decked. Interesting. Triple Tactics Talent's good here. Problem, he can beat over this with the pop figure. Better problem, he's just giving me cards for free. We're at least gonna get one more draw out of this. Or we're at least gonna get one more draw. There it is. There's Scareclaw Tryhard. Spellbook of Knowledge. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. What's the lore behind the orange? I guess the kid just likes the orange. We get to draw here. Okay, very cool. An imperm. Oh. Ooh, feels very bad. All right, hand is refreshed. We have imperm, we got tactics, we got everything we need. Oh, he's going for it. We should have had Exodia. Did I miss something? Well, you know, we play Secret Village of the Spellcasters in a deck that's playing only monsters. Mochi frogs with orange topping. It's kind of cute. They're little white mochis. All right, let's try it again. And go. Okay. Ooh. We have win condition. We have triple tack for some stuff. We've got Alistair. We got Maxi. We got an imperm. This one's feeling pretty okay. We'll see what he gets. We'll normal summon Alistair. We'll activate the effect of Alistair. Please. Okay, nothing. Invocation's effect there. Now, I would rather be able to draw a spellbook card here as well, but that's fine. We will go for Artemis. We'll go for Invocation. We will go Invoke Mechaba. We could banish our Mystical Elf. That's fun. We'll go with Defense Position, Mechaba. Feels good. Then we'll go Invocation, the original Advantage Engine. We'll get this guy and go. Scareclaw Link can attack as many face-up defense position cards on the field of member. Oh, that sucks. Probably should have played this in the Pendulum Zone, by the way. But fun little detail, by the way. Each of the field zones have their own specific design for the pendulum cards or the pendulum zones. So, for example, even the cushions on or the like wall prints for the Ghost Trick one. For the Ghost Trick Mansion, even has little tiny penned zones. Kind of neat. Yeah. If there's one thing I've noticed, Triple Tactic Talents guarantees your opponent not to have hand traps. That's what I'm saying. It's just bad luck. Every time that I've had Triple Tactics Talent in a deck, everyone's always like, no, yo, this card's crazy right now. And I'm like, is it? I don't know, man. Oh. He's playing normal monster beatdown 2. Sorcerer's Spell Wall. Incredible. Incredible. Thundershot. Okay. You know, guys, I think this might be the one that we end up winning. Something about it just leads me to believe we might take this one home. Something about Alexandrite Dragon. Well, Melody the Awakening Dragon actually is a fairly good card, not gonna lie. Yeah. Where are these decks earlier? I'm kind of saying. I'm gonna activate this one though. We'll get this one out. He's doing the structure deck challenge? No way. Nobody know how. All right, no +2 for him though. We'll keep it in there. $54. He's been a 60-card deck with Magician's Left Hand. He's oddly mistaken. He knows I have Alistair in hand. Alistair, by the way, boost attack and defense, which is pretty fun. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go for this card. We're gonna boost it by 31. He's gonna take some damage. His name too, Joy Wheeler. Wait, I mean, there's no way this is the 4th-rate duelist. The 4th-rate duelist? I love that guy. Dark Elf. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. All right, despite the fact that we have Mystical Elf in hand, we're going to summon Dark Elf to get a little bit of attack points on. Battle phase, swinging with Mechaba. Easy. Dark Elf attack for 1,000. Big damage. End phase. Once Mystical Elf is on the field, it'll then be over. We've completed the spellcaster unity. We'll see, though. Let's see. Let's go. Come on. Work for me here. I mean, we could really judge him if you're playing... That's correct. Yeah, if we're playing Mystical Elf, Dark Elf, Turbo Beatdown, can we judge Alexandrite Dragon, Joey Wheeler? No. No, you're correct. We just have to hope and pray he doesn't have anything. But actually, what's funny is we have Lethal here with Mystical Elf, so that's fun. Or could I go for 2 Dark Elves? Interesting. I think I want to summon 2 Dark Elves. As part of the... I mean, this is doing something. This is doing something, right? I'm not the only one seeing this. Each player reveals 1 face-down card from their extra deck. If they are the same type, send the opponent's card to the graveyard. If you do, special summon your card. Then, if the card's have the same type attribute as your opponent loses LP revealed card. I guess I'll pop off Max C here, and we'll see. 2 Dark Elves, someone's dream. I mean, it's not mine, but all right. What do we think they're gonna have in this deck? Do you think it's gonna be a Link monster? Do you think it's gonna be an XYZ or a fusion? Those I think are the 3 most common. It could be Synchro. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go for XZs. Oh, it was Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Beautiful. All right, we'll summon Baguska. And we'll go... I should have summoned a Link monster, right? All right, easy peasy. All right, next. That's the dumbest trap I've ever seen. It's super goofy. The thing is, like, in events like the Fusion XYZ deck or Synchro deck event, those things could work. Pinpoint Dash is banned because of it in there. But, I mean, like, what are they going to do realistically, right? All right, we don't have our win condition. There's no Mystical Elf in our hand, so what are we going to do? Reveal one card. And if you do, okay, that's fine. We're playing against rank 4 spam for the... Ooh, with Trap Trick. Oh, fascinating. Sage special summons itself automatically, right? So we actually want to fire off this Maxi on the resolution. So now he has to pass. Nope. He's given us the play. I think, honestly, we should be able to win just off of Maxi, right? Like XYZ player summon anything impossible. All right, I don't know. It's hard to watch this at work. I mean, I can be more work friendly. So on the Excel spreadsheet that we documented earlier, I highlighted in yellow, and it has like a conditional formatting. So conditional formatting is when, it's on the other. It's normally automatic on the other ones, but we couldn't find the old reference spreadsheet, so no. Yeah. Hold on, let me just. It's not on the drive. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. I mean, it should be on Teams. It's not on Teams. I mean, we could just make it. I have this one here. We could just use from scratch if you want to use it. Yeah, I can just like email it to you, and you let me know. Okay. Yeah. We're just blending in. Paper wrestling. That's right. What's the pitch meeting joke? Is that like, there's a constant phone going off in the background, just like paper rustling and then just like random people talking in the background? Oh, win conditions spotted, by the way, like everywhere. Okay, we're gonna go for Spellbook of Secrets. We'll thin out our deck a little bit. No Ash Blossom, good to know. We will add to our hand Spellbook of Knowledge. Why not? We already know we already need one, so we're gonna go for Unexpected Die first and foremost. Exactly what I need. Work RP. True. What is this deck exactly? Well, it's something. Plot twist, he's a mechanic. Oh, yeah, hold on, let me just... Oh, there's a problem. There you go. I'm gonna go for Prophecy. We'll add Prophecy. He's got an Imperm. Oh, it's an effect failure. That's fine. That was bait. That was complete bait. Complete and utter bait. He probably has another Imperm here, though. So that's totally fine. We're going to go for Spellbook of Knowledge. We'll send our Magician Spellbook to the grave. Interesting. Not going to do us anything, but interesting. If we had DPE, we could go for Link Spider into a Mystical Elf Part 2 and go from there. I guess we just pray that he doesn't have anything. He saw us add the other thing. Why did he waste the effect failure there? Melody of Awakening Dragon. We're playing against Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Interesting. Well, unless you can OTK us here, we don't really die. This is a true Yugi versus Kaiba battle. I like this. My mystical elf will protect me from your oncoming attacks. That's fine, Yugi. I activate the effect of Melody Awakening Dragon. I'll discard my Blue Eyes White Dragon. And add 2 monsters to my hand with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 defense. Such a strange tactic. Why would you purposely discard your Blue Eyes? Unless, that's right, Yugi, I plan on destroying a card on your field and summoning Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. A Blue Eyes Jet Dragon? We went with Invoked Mystical Elf. We did. We ended up going with the Spellbook's Invoked Mystical Elf engine. But we'll see. Aren't you just dead? We're now dead, yeah. But, you know, we're having fun with our little Yugi roleplay. Yeah. Anyways. Well, I mean, we might not be dead. I mean, maybe we are. I'm not feeling, am I missing something here? Yes. I was just reading your message in chat saying I thought he would go Dragubleon, to be fair. That's right, quickly. Someone, disconnect the router. I've never seen this card in your deck, Kaiba. That's because it's new. I sat there for hours, staring at your picture lovingly, I mean hatingly, and figured out the perfect plan to defeat you. Oh! Well, that was fun. All right, go next. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You know, what I've learned about this deck is that it's like, there is a universe and a version of this deck that actually works on some level, but right now it's just like, not anything. He played until Nib for no reason. Yeah, he kind of did. Honestly, you know what's funny? The spellbook cards are the cards that are kind of the weaker plays here. Like, it gives us draw power, but nothing else. We might be playing Orcust. Harpour. I think it's confident to say that we might be playing Orcust. Our effect failure is going to go a long way. Probably here? Call by? Call by. All right. You pretty much like have to go first every time. Yeah, I don't like that. Honestly, again, our spellbook engine is kind of the stuff that's not as good as our like invoked engine. And it's interesting to say that because we just spent gems on this thing. But it's not like we can't retool this deck specifically to have a better pool of this stuff though. Maybe because we haven't been going first and haven't been like doing Rescue Rabbit shenanigans. I don't know. Maybe because it's a bad deck. Ever think of that? This one would be interesting. I mean, no. I'm giving this thing a little bit too little credit, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm not giving this thing enough credit. Maybe it's copium. Maybe 2,000 defense point beaters is there. Next YZ plays. Yeah, I think like really we haven't had a chance to use Rescue Rabbit because we've been focusing on the invoked engine. There's no like good first turn. It's more for second turn stuff, right? So how about we just play for going second? What is that going to do for us? We'll play Call By, maybe. Maybe some Forbidden. No, honestly, if we're playing like a control strategy, I don't mind playing the evenly matched. Doing this, and then maybe like here. Does this work? 3 elf, 3 die. And 34 equip spells. Actually, now that you mention it. I like the fact of using unexpected die. I think that's not crazy here. Technically speaking, like our best play is a Secret Village of the Spellcasters on top of everything. But I don't hate this. list as far as spellcaster beatdown. Now, in theory, our better play here would be actually to go for like a skill drain play. But I feel like this the moment we play skill drain, the moment we're going to see everyone play stuff like I'm going to take out a triple tactic actually, and play things that are crazy. So as long as we can get our mystical elf, a skill drain, and like our secret village of spellcasters all in one go, I think we'll be fine. Also, prioritizing Rescue Rabbit is definitely good here. Well, we're kind of there. Unexpected Die is somewhat of it, but wait, did I choose to go first? I literally just said we're going second here. That's fine. Oh, and he's got no cards in the extra deck. Well, there's a chance. Definitely a chance. Okay. So let's think. It's either True Draco, Exodia, or what? We know what it can't be. It can't be Numeron. So I think we pass on this. We set 2 pass. Monarch? Monarch also, it could be Domain Monarch. That's correct. I think... It could be Monarch. If it's Monarch, we're boned. If it's Monarch, we're absolutely boned. It is Burn Turbo. It is Burn Turbo. It is Burn Turbo. It is Burn. Oh no, Toon World. Who said Toons? Correct. It is indeed Toons. Well, you know, we can at least help them out and summon our Mystic Elf. Right. All right. I'll take 24 here. Yep, that's correct. So I don't know why this exists. I don't know either. It's not like he gets gems out of this. It's literally just a burn. It's a self... like, it's not like he gets gems like an event for this. And I wonder if it's just like to like sell an account. I really don't know. I mean, because technically you get gems from random spawns, but does that really equate to a lot of gems? I cannot say that's true. I would like to say, no, that's not true. And it probably isn't, but we'll see. We're gonna go second here. We're gonna choose second because that feels correct. Maybe they're bots. Probably bots. Yeah, more than likely. Oh. Wait a minute. Unexpected die. Interesting. Giga Chat giving you the only burn damage achievement. Honestly, that's right. Good guy burn. Everyone wins there. We win with our terrible deck. They get to do what they want to do. And I get my achievements. Tenyi Spirit Ashana. We'll go for Maxi. If there is no response, or if there's an auto, or if there is resolve, then probably an auto scoop. Because that means at minimum 1 card, at maximum 2 cards. Which, by the way, terraforming actually might be decent here if we can get some things off, but oh, Call by the Grave. Big. Call by the Grave is really big here. Pot Desires? That's fine. Pot Desires is fine. He's looking for Sword Blackout, I think, is what he's like really looking for. He might have gotten it. Okay. Well, we have some cards to clear back row, so we're not too worried. We will draw. Okay. How much do you think he'll scoop? Like a little bit? Like a lot of bit? Very cool. All right, let's try to see if we can end this. We're gonna go for terraforming. We're gonna go terraforming for Magical Meltdown. Easy peasy. We're next gonna go for Magical Meltdown's effect to draw. Imagine double waking the dragon. Hey, crazier things have happened tonight, including 2 of the 10 you won. We will go Unexpected Die here. We will summon out our Mystical Elf in defense position. We will normal summon Alistair the Invoker. Then we'll go Alistair the Invoker's effect. We will add to our hand Invocation. Funny enough. Now, kind of weird here. We can technically out this card specifically with our Zeus, but we can't with, or even with other things. I mean, we can kind of do stuff in general. Maybe we can just sit on a negation and our Mystical Elf and call it a day. Maybe. Otherwise, let's go for Artemis. Oh, actually. No, is there like, there's not like a polymerization shenanigans. I don't know. Do you realize how good of a streamer you are? Not necessarily. I think I'm just okay. There are definitely better streamers than I. Oh, invoked Kaliga. No, we'll go for Makaba. We'll banish you. We'll go for these 2. And then we'll put this in attack. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll try to clear it. I mean, if he does actually have a way to interrupt us on the next turn, or like a lightning storm, etc., then we'll get punished. And we can negate it with Mekaba anyways. So we'll be fine. Let's go battle phase here. And we'll go invoke Mekaba. We'll activate the effect of Alistair. We'll waste it on this. And clear. And then we will go and sit here with the card face down and go back. So yeah, you know. From the UK, I've been sitting here watching for hours. Oh, appreciate it. Hey, thank you. You're only a YouTube streamer I watch, so that's something. I appreciate that as well. I've always thought to myself, maybe I should stream on Twitch, by the way. That's something that I keep on contemplating every couple days. Oh, Incredible Ecclesia. That's fine. Especially the Ecclesia effect, activate Ecclesia effect in itself. I think I'm going to call by the Ecclesia. But I thought about going on Twitch, because that's where everyone else is streaming, and it's probably more beneficial for me to do so. I'm not exactly sure, but, you know, there's always more. All right, we have 1 negation with Mekaba. We also have a Maxi. Moye. Okay, question. Longwan. Does he have it? I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a healthier streamer. There definitely is, right? We have to remake a Twitch account. Honestly, I have really thought about it, because I'm like, oh, he has the other Sword Soul card. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we are just better here. And, oh, he has the Vishuddha too. This guy's got the nuts. Well, luckily we maxi him here and we're back in this game. Just no problem. But he's going to get so much value off of this. And in fact, Tenny Spirit Vishuddha is kind of all he needs here, especially if he gets the Evil Longwan. That's going to be hard for us to out, even if we draw a bunch of cards. Never mind. Yeah, not really a fan of Twitch. I think there's a lot to YouTube I haven't quite explored here yet. So it's like, there's definitely things that I would want to do on Twitch that are definitely better. There's better community focus in terms of like emotes and kind of general feel of the platform. Meredith, good night. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by, Meredith, and I appreciate you hanging out, chat with us, enjoying some mystical elf jank. This is not a good deck, but hopefully next time we're playing something pretty sweet. But thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. I really appreciate it. Kind of target this card on the field. Card effects feels good. But then also too, the other Yugi tubers, so to speak, are also on Twitch, and so Twitch, if for hosting for other miscellaneous stuff, might in theory be better. But I don't know. Is he gonna go for? I was like, Taya is definitely the one he goes for here. Yeah, for sure. Taya's effect activate. Get a token. Yeah, well, you closest you are to the community on Twitter, also fair. Yeah, I think it'd be beneficial in the due time to get your name out there more, and you already have a base audience. It's already helping other streamers. Also true, I think, yeah, it's like Twitch, I can multi-stream, and the multi-streaming might also be pretty good. The only thing with multi-streaming is that there's like the different chats. And that's the only thing I'd feel bad about. But going on Twitch and also simulcasting to YouTube is better because YouTube has no restrictions on it. I just couldn't like monetize my Twitch, which is not a problem for me. I don't think. But that might be the better play. I eventually want to be able to stream on TikTok, but you know. Also, by the way, this game is very interesting because obviously, like, do I want to give him that? Probably. Like, what does he get off of this? Like, nothing? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like, we can technically negate it and he has to go for his stuff here, but I just get more draws. Like, oh, look, Invoker. There's Alistair. This is something... He's got to be able to do 68 to us, which is not impossible. I'm pretty sure if he goes for the Evil Long One, it should be all right. Yeah. Streaming on TikTok seems strange. It's a really weird method. I don't like it, but everyone tells me it's like the way to go. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. But it is undoubtedly one of the best ways to get people to watch your streams or to watch things, right? But I'm also not a TikTok guy. I have a TikTok. I've posted things on TikTok, but it generally doesn't really get me much, you know? Baxia. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, okay. Interesting. This evenly matched is going to hit really different after a while. All right, he's shuffling back the best card in our deck, Mystical Elf. We'll see how this works out for him. It's a bold move. Who would win? One Chinese army to build ancient weapons and dragons, or one holy elf? I think we're going to let him backseat this. Like, this evenly match is going to be really sweet, so. True, yeah. Clips sent to TikTok. Yeah, I really do need to get on my Clips gang. My Clips game would be quite powerful, I think. There's some really good ones that we have. All right. He's got a Synchro 12, maybe? The thing is, if he can't kill us, then we, like, just kind of destroy. Oh, by the way, this evenly matched, if he keeps this token on the field, is going to be gnarly. And I think that's the one we win right there. All right, Hara. Yep, adds back the Vishuddha, I believe. Because he hasn't activated the Vishuddha effect. Oh, no, he's getting the Moye. I think he summoned the Moye already, though. He's normal summoned already. Mm-hmm. He hasn't activated the Baxia effect, the secondary one, to summon back the Taya and go for level 8 synchro for the Sword Soul play. So instead, I'm gonna effect failure the secondary effect of Baxi. I didn't really need to, but I will. Could also use some clips to the clips channel. That's true. My clip channel is also pretty barren. So yeah, having a hard time getting gems. The grind is slow and hard. The grind for gems, especially after a certain point, especially at the beginning of a season, can be very, 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 very slow. I mean, we've spent 4,000 gems today, and it was kind of nutty, right? Yeah, I'm going to effect failure that specifically because that means that he gets another full Sword Soul combo, and I don't want that. I mean, we draw more cards if that's the case, but we have enough cards to out the board and get some things after this. We even can go Rescue Rabbit. All right, you ready for the scoop? 3, 2, 1. Evenly matched. Yeah! Let's go! He has to keep the token! Yeah! Alright, drop. Oh, Buster. Neat. Okay, so we can go into Goides, but that's not going to really do much for us. So I think instead, we still have, I believe, 2 of our mystical elves. We have all 3 of them there, actually. So we're going to go Rescue Rabbit here. Rescue Rabbit effect's going to activate. We're going to then summon out a mystical elf. Ba-ding. Afterwards, we can go into quite a bit. I kind of want to go into an XYZ monster, destroy the token, go into Zeus. That might be pretty beneficial. We also have skill drain in the back and an effect failure. Like we're not really hurting for any type of plays. So both mystical elves for let's see. Can this thing do anything? No, this can't. I mean, Trapeze Magician is fine. We'll go for Magician of Hope. This one seems memeier. We'll go for Magician of Hope. Why isn't there a rank 4 for the mystical elves, you know? Then we'll main phase 2 here. We're gonna go into Zeus. Didn't you know I have a clip channel? It's called 2 Swole, 2 Lax. It's a pretty decent clip channel, I would say. I like it at least. I could have done that, and I could have actually banished his Vishuda. That'd been kind of fun. But I don't post there often. I was planning on doing a lot more with that, but I think instead I'm gonna maybe try to revamp it for the new year. We'll see though. End phase. It's now over because we have Alistair and a triple attack, which is nice. And a magical meltdown. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll see this now. We'll see this now. Go for magical meltdown effect. We will get Ash Blossomed. Please Ash Blossom us. Please Ash Blossom us. Nope, no Ash Blossom. They will add an Alistair the Invoker to hand. It's a maxi. If it's maxi, triple tactic is even better here. It's maxi. Very cool. We'll go Alistair the Invoker, rock the Alistair Invoker effect. Nope, nothing there either. Feels interesting. And then we'll go Invocation. Maybe he's doing it on this one. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, sure. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, they did an XYZ for Soldier Stone, but not Elf. I'm saying. All right, we're going to go for Invoked Caliga. We're going to banish their Tenyi Spirit Vishuda and the Alistair in the graveyard. We're going to go for Caliga. Yeah, why did they keep the token? So they have to. For evenly matched, you actually cannot banish tokens face down. So there is nothing that's saying that you can't keep it, right? Big stuff, which sucks, but streams behind. Oh, I mean, no worries. We'll draw 2. Oh, we could look at the opponent's hand. I mean, we're already up in card advantage. Yeah, why not, right? Get tactics, nerd. Oh, easy. Easy every time. Goodbye, Longwan. And change to attack position. All right, battle phase. We'll hit in. We'll go for... I can only attack once, can I? Yeah. I should have attacked with Zeus. I wasn't. I'm not reading. I was just testing him. I was just testing him. Just testing him. Just testing. Just testing. Never seen triple tax animation? It's pretty sweet. I think triple tax kind of nutty. But also sometimes the worst card I've ever seen. The tide was turned because of Mystical Elf. That's for sure. That's for sure. One more for rank up. I mean, we gotta do it, right? Keanu Reeves, that's who you remind me of? Someone else just said Keanu Reeves earlier tonight. It's the hair and the look. I also have gotten Zlatan before and other miscellaneous. It's the hair. It's all of it. Gonna go now. See ya. Thanks for stopping by, Meredith. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Hope you see you around soon. Oh. Our hand is interesting. Yeah, Big Bungus goes second next. It's pretty good going second, I would say. And what do they send him? Gotta be Enchantress, right? It's Gizmek Orochi. Small Zlatan. True. Alright, we'll go Solitaire. We'll go Ash Blossom here. We'll go... I think... What is Gizmek and Zombies doing in the same... Aww. See, he's playing Triple Tactics. Maybe Triple Tactics is both good. Maybe they're both good. I don't know. Luckily, he didn't look at our hand because our Magical Meltdown here would have been really sad. That's fine. Gizmek Orochi's okay. Big card to have, so, you know, it's there. Yeah, speaking of T, true. Saw Orochi and smelled hard, then I saw Zombie. I'm like, what? Zombie and Orochi. A card that wants to banish cards, and then a card that wants to be in the graveyard. I think it makes a lot of sense. We'll draw a card. Skill Drain. Skill Drain is interesting here, because it's not going to do much, but we'll go for Magical Meltdown. That has to be like specifically Cosmic Cyclone. No, okay, cool. Add Alistair the Invoker to hand. This seems pretty good. An Imperm here is going to be really tragic, so he's just better. He's just better. He's just better. Nope, we are. Oh, Purgatrio would be funny. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go for you. I'm going to go for the Artemis Magistus, the Moon Maiden. Maybe we should have just played... Maybe simply just different Dimension Capsule. True. Does Gizmek banish face down? Because the Shiranui stuff has a bunch of banish effects. Yeah, it only banishes face down. There's no way to do it otherwise, unfortunately. I will go you, we'll go you. And then we'll just simply win from this position. I mean, like, we have everything we need. We have a 2500 body, we have... we can negate and banish this card if we want to. And we have a thing to negate a trap card, so we might hold the Imperm, because we don't really need it if we have the Skill Drain, you know? So we're going to do that. I think we're also going to try to call by the Orochi. Maybe not. Maybe we'll save the call by for a negation from the hand. What day do you stream? We stream, I'm trying to stream predominantly on Tuesdays and Thursdays is probably like the 2 days a week, but Typically, the best way to know is sub, and then the notifications is the best way for sure. So, but you don't have Mystical Elf yet. True. That's the true win condition. Main phase 2. We'll go set 1, and then we'll wait. We'll wait on the call by. No, we'll set the call by. End phase. But yeah, it's typically just kind of whenever during the week, but normally not on Mondays and not on Fridays. But anywhere Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday is usually a safe bet. Back last year, we streamed normally all 3 days for a long time. But it depends on when it is. I've learned this. Usually stream in the days I see you in DZ stream. It does kind of align. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie, it does align. Because I think Doug usually streams Roulette and then Saga on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I want to say. Which is kind of funny. Shiranui Spectral Sword. Fascinating. For a 10. What you got, Baron? I've got Baron. I can negate the Baron, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to go Skill Drain here. It's going to prompt the Baron effect. Nope. Hey, all right. We are in there. Meredith sleep. That feels good. Battle phase. Oh no, he doesn't read. Feels bad. Activate Alice the Invoker. Deal 35. I stream when Davinator streams. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, Davinator does actually stream on YouTube. That's right. We'll activate this effect. It's no, imperm, no. I mean, technically, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I forgot he does stream on YouTube. Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light. That's very interesting, I think. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, your opponent cannot attack monsters directly. Okay, you can pay life points of 1,000 and negate the attack. 1,000 life points. So we can kind of stall him on 1,000 life points, maybe? Mystical Elf, though. Okay, now we have it. We're fine. Battle phase. And we also have a route to get into something else. That's the one card from Roulette. Yeah, that's from today. Doug played insane today, by the way. That was pretty fun. And phase. He can't get over it with Orochi. So he's got to figure out a way to get to something that's not Orochi. And so far, Skill Drain Elf was working out for us. The unfortunate part, he's got a way to get to a big monster that's bigger than Elf. So, you know. Feels bad. Oh, I'm pretty sure we're going to call by that. I was waiting for that one, and we're going to call by it. Feels good. Special summon Alistair. Okay. Do you think we can deck him out before that he gets to it? Before he gets to actually be able to do something? How many cards do you think he really has left in his deck? I don't know. The lack of Gizmex angers me. I'm saying. The other Gizmex cards are pretty neat. They're just kind of high rarity, and the only good ones are Rochi. Well, no, the Fox one's pretty good. And the Frog. I like the Frog one actually a lot. Ah. Necroface. He's playing Necroface. Like 4 cards left? That's probably interesting. We have a rank 4 already. I guess I'm going to go battle phase. I'm going to try to take out the Gizmek Orochi. He's going to pay 1,000. Tribute 1 zombie and target 2 cards on the field. Destroy them. Not the skill drain. Oh. Well, he doesn't know, huh? This guy's blah blah blah. Then banish. He has 3 Shiranui cards left. Normal. Okay. Why no skill? That's kind of what I'm saying. He even had left arm offering. Okay, so what is this one? Doesn't do anything, right? Yes. Can I tank another hit and wait till I can get to a bigger monster plus summoning something? I think so. I think I'm gonna wait. Like, Unexpected Die into Mystical Elf is now live. So I can go into this, I can go into an XYZ monster, and then go into Zeus. The best win condition for the entirety of the Wheel of Normal Monsters. Feels good. Set a card. Pray to God that's on the other one. It might be, though. Might be. Thing is, I think Grand Manju jump scare. We're hoping that he banished all. Out of the 26 cards that he has banished, I'm just hoping all 3 copies of Grand Maju are gone. And if not, I'd be very upset. All right, draw. Rescue Rabbit. Well, very funny. Rescue Rabbit's not really useful here. I will be going into Unexpected Die. Baguska deck out is an option. Baguska will be negated under skill drain, unfortunately. We'll go for Mystical Elf. Then we'll summon Mystical Elf. And then we'll summon Magician of Hope. Then we'll go battle phase and attack the Gizmek Orochi. Normal summon Gandor. Battle main phase 2. We can't actually summon Zeus. Okay. Would Trapeze Magician be better here? No, they both have the same stats. So, I guess that's fine. Eater of Millions also wouldn't work here. Why didn't he just destroy skill drain? Target up to 3 banished monsters. 1, 2. Okay, so now he has 5 left inside of the Shiranui strategy. Right? Does he play 2 Barons? Does he just play 2 big cards turbo? Why is this guy playing swords, spiritual swords? In a deck like this, he's playing spiritual swords. Oh, look. 2,500. Beautiful. Yeah, feels right. Sword Soul level 10, that also probably would work. Big banish guy. Ah, there's all our good cards. You know, I just want to say, I guess I wasn't expecting Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light when entering this challenge today. Fascinating. Anyways, let's wrap. So, what did we learn today, boomers? I think we learned that while Mystical Elf is one of the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifus, I think what we learned specifically was that it's not very good in even a deck that's rank 4 focused on spellcasters. I mean, we tried Mystical Elf Stun, we tried Mystical Elf Spellbooks, we tried Mystical Elf Invoked, and I think we had varying levels of success with all 3. But it's weird that we have stuff like the Giant Stone Soldier of Stone, the stuff like Mystical Elf, the stuff like Celtic Guardian. We have the things like Gaia the Fierce Knight, even that have. We have things like Gaia the Fierce Knight, even, which have legacy support that are pretty decent. You can play a pretty good Gaia deck. I mean, in Duel Links, it's one of the best decks. So, Mystical Elf, Giant Soldier of Stone, presumably male, and Celtic Guardian, Summon Skull, and Dark Magician are all classic Yu-Gi monsters that have pretty good support. But why not Mystical Elf, do you think? Anyways, I think that kind of wraps it up. I really like playing this deck. Mystical Elf is really cool. I still think it's one of my favorite OG cards from the Yugi deck, and will forever be one of the best cards of 2002. We might revisit this if I can see a good Mystical Elf deck or something that can play Mystical Elf Turbo, but for now, this is not very good. Not very good. So, to wrap it up, let's look at the wheel of normal monsters. I'm going to go ahead and take a look into what we have left on the wheel. Ba-doop. Perfect. You guys didn't see that? So, left on the wheel, we have a few different cards. We have the Magnet Warriors. We got Moki Moki. We have Red Eyes Black Dragon. We have Space Mambo. And we have World Chalice. So 5 more cards on the wheel of normal monsters. I'm looking forward to the most, I think, Moki Moki and the Magnet Warriors. Especially after tonight, I need something with at least a little bit of cohesion. Maybe not looking forward to Red Eyes or Space Mambo, but who knows? We'll see. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the restream, on coming back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel after a little bit of hiatus for the holidays, and after being here for just so long, watching us lose for 4 hours straight with Mystical Elf Turbo. I think it's gonna be time for us to go eat something good and go to sleep, you know? Wonder how Space Mambo will work. I have a few ideas that I think Space Mambo will work. It has some pretty advantageous typing and also attribute. And the stats are pretty decent too, but we'll see it. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much if you were new here or if you were returning. I know a lot of familiar faces here, and we had a few others that were big chillin'. Thank you guys so much. I think this is great, and I really enjoyed streaming and doing this again. We'll be streaming later. It might not be tomorrow, but it might be. But for sure, Thursday, if not tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that one. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, all that good jazz if you haven't already. A lot of you guys already have. If it's late for you, get some sleep, and if not, have a good rest of your night or day, depending. Eat something good, take care of yourself first and foremost, and arms like Wildheart. That's right, 2023, we got to get it going. So Thursday, yeah, maybe. Doug streams on Thursday, right? Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me and being here tonight. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace out, everyone. See ya.